Welcome, welcome, Moon Bunny VTuber Jury. Oh my god, you guys. Welcome. I am back from the moon. We'll have stories to tell. It was a 14-day trip, so I can't tell you guys everything, but I can kind of condense some of the finer points that happened during the vacation. And then we'll talk about the things I missed, the things you guys sent me while I was away. And finally, we'll talk about some Plamo news while that was happening. You'd be surprised how much happens in 2 weeks. Like so much has happened in 2 weeks. Like even YouTube has changed. It gotten faster. It has a leaderboard system now. There's like a whole just everything moved ahead of me while I was like in vacation mode. But it's a much needed break. I've been creating content for quite some time, and I've had like 1 week break, but they're not exactly as conducive as like a 2 week break. During 2 week break, it was a near like plugging away from the internet. It's pretty nice. It's serene. Let me welcome you guys in here. Just a lot more. I miss you guys too, by the way. I really did. It's very hard for me to not like check the Discord sometimes when I'm on vacation. I can't because I'm like in the mountains and stuff half the time. Let's see. There's so many people. Huh? Emperor Toast, welcome. Leah, welcome. Hello. GXI, Lil, hi. Look, welcome. Clownman, hi. Saber, welcome. Ghost, thank you so much for renewing your membership. Thank you. You have been such a great support. Thank you so much. And also won the higher tiers too. Thank you again. Jesse, hello, welcome. Charlie and Beef, welcome. Fine Billy, hello. One Sky, welcome. Noah, hello, welcome. Ola De Love, MP, hi. Sespa, hello. Mortician, welcome. Vinewood, hi. Oh my god, reading names I haven't read in a long while. It's hard a little bit. It's overwhelming. Leah, welcome. Cypher, hi. Plugtube, welcome. It's finally time. 16 months of duty. Welcome back. Yeah, 16 months. Zorb, welcome. Phelan, hello. 80 years. It has been... my vacation was supposed to be 2 weeks, but I unintentionally took an extra week just because jet lag is... I don't know. It normally doesn't affect me that much, but this time around it affected me a lot, and I wonder if it's because I've grown way too old for shenanigans that involve the time zone. I think that's what's happening. Welcome, Lysergic. Hi, Tuni, welcome. Aridofu, hello. Burix, welcome. Half a year. Oh, thank you for the membership, Aaliyah. You're now purple. Awesome. I think that's everyone, right? Horseman, welcome. Hi. Simp, hi Simp, hello. Oh, how is going to moon? I will tell you right now that maybe during the stream we'll kind of pull back the curtain a little bit, and maybe the moon might look a little familiar to some people. It's gonna look a little... It looks like it has an uncanny resemblance to a certain part of the earth, and I'll probably pull back on it and tell you guys what it is. Truly, like, on the moon. It's so hard. There was mosquitoes, spiders, geckos, and horrible heat during the entire time. How was jet lag? Awful. I slept 15 hours one of the days, so I'm adjusting to it pretty well, I think. But do not spoil G-Quacks. I mean, you kind of can. I have not been watching G-Quacks. I've been kind of just perusing the Twitter conundrum on what's happening, so that's how I've been getting my G-Quacks fix without actually watching it. Wriggle, hello. I'll remain here until the collapse of time and so. Not gonna lag. I can't believe the moon is just like sea. Huh? Southeast Asia? Who would say such a thing? No, it really is. I will say one thing though, is that it's not the mosquito that bother me the most. The mosquitoes are non-issues. They are pretty weak compared to American mosquitoes. American mosquito, they lift at the gym 5 times a week, including the weekends. But the mosquitoes on the moon, they bite me and then they're gone within the next 2 hours. I was kind of okay with being bitten by a mosquito over there. But the spiders though, they're on a different level. Holy, this one spider bit me on the wrist, and that looks so awful. It's been like about 3 weeks now, and it still left a mark on my arm. I don't even know when it's gonna go away, but it left like a really darkened area of my skin. It's so interesting how much the spiders pack a punch. but that would be for another time. Spider back? I can't even see them. That's the thing. Now, so welcome to us. Welcome, my a lot has changed since the last time I was here. Before I went on vacation, I was around 5k subscribers, somewhere in the middle, somewhere towards the end. And now we're back at 7k, so give me a round of applause. We're at 7k, Jerry's, let's go! I didn't expect that. Maybe I should take vacation more often. I didn't expect the channel growth to be unaffected by my vacation. I thought that one of my fears as a creator, and a lot of creators too that take a vacation, they think that everything's gonna freeze freeze right where they are before they leave, and then come back. It's gonna like lose momentum or something. I thought I was on momentum before my vacation, and clearly I was wrong, because I recently released the video, and that kind of propelled me a little bit more forward than I thought I would. So it gives me a bit more confidence to release more or less heavily edited videos for my channel, and so that's something I kind of want to explore more in the future too. Congrats, 7k, thank you! Pachi pachi pachi. You guys, I thought that being at this kind of size would change some things, but honestly it didn't really change very much. If anything, I feel very normal. I feel like a baby still, you guys. I keep saying this every time we hit a milestone, but I truly feel like I'm still learning the ropes when it comes to either VTubing on YouTube, streaming, or video making. I still feel like I'm learning the ropes, but now there are a bunch of people looking at me, and I feel a little nervous. Just a little bit. Excuse me for that long bout of silence. She wins by doing nothing. I did some things. I worked really hard in that video. Actually, I had to cut it down because I wasn't satisfied with the rush work I did on their initial release on the video. So I did kind of go to YouTube editor and cut some parts out. So it's a lot better now. Your shorts were hitting it off. It's how I discover you. Hey, Devastator! I'm very surprised because personally for me as a creator, I don't find shorts satisfying to edit. When I edit a big video, I feel like I have poured my heart and soul into telling a good story, and it makes me feel like this rush dopamine when I press publish. When I finish a short within an hour or two, I would say maybe 2 hours, because I'm not very fast with it, I don't feel that release. So actually, moving forward, I'm gonna be doing less focus on shorts, which is unfortunate because that would also mean less reach on TikTok and Instagram. In the end, I think that video and streams are where I excel the most at. I don't think I'm very good at the short stuff. There's a lot of Gunpla content creators who know what they're doing with shorts, and I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. That's how I feel like. Hating on the French got you to— Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not spread rumors. I love the French. I love my French girls and guys and baguettes. I really do. YouTube randomly recommended the USCGS box video, so now I'm here. And I will say right now, there's one more unboxing video. I'm not trying to do the same formula or anything. It's just something I had in my backlog. I had 2 mystery boxes in my backlog that I was planning to make videos on. It just so happens they're done back to back. So the recording for that one is finished. I'm currently editing it. It's gonna be a lot shorter and maybe more satisfying or unsatisfying. I got a kit from it that you guys will have to judge for yourself whether or not you think it was worth it, because I don't feel like I like this stuff in there maybe, but it's not what you think it is what I'll say. The world's awaiting your return, oh purple one. Ah yes, we're gonna be going back into our usual routine except for next week, but I do want to have like a full week, just because, not just because of my return week, but also because this Sunday will mark my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. I don't really have any big fanfare to celebrate it with, but 2 years is around the corner. I think it's worth at least kind of looking back and kind of seeing some of the older stuff. I was watching my first Gunpla build video or live stream. It was not that great. I was very stiff. I was still learning how to present myself on stream. And it was a totally different Jerry, despite being only a year and a half ago from that build stream. So We'll see. Waiting on the Bandai beta test video. Give me a second. It's taking a while because I don't know how to edit real life footage that well. Hi Archie, welcome. Welcome. Wait. I just saw found you on Gunpla Twitter, so we're here. Gunpla Twitter. I didn't know people follow me on Twitter. I feel bad because I'm not really strong in my Twitter game. When you're a creator, you're supposed to focus on 2 social media. My focus is Discord and YouTube, which is which is okay. I personally think it's fine. I think just having YouTube as that sort of hub of everything for me is good with me. But I should really just... I'm not the most like internet presence heavy of a creator. I need like a manager to tell me how to do that. But for now, this is how it is. I found you because I watch a lot of Gunpla video shorts. I will tell you right now. I gotta hire a shorts editor. I don't think I could do it myself. The thing is that these shorts cost maybe $25 to send off to another person. And they don't really... I don't know. I just don't feel them kind of satisfying. But I'm glad you enjoyed them though. I kind of like the French one because it has a good opener and good punchy ending. And I think that is a fun way to make shorts. It's just not something I do too often. Wow, they really changed the YouTube UI. I'm sorry. I feel like a baby now again because the UI on YouTube is a lot more clearer and the loading time between OBS to YouTube was like split seconds. I don't have to wait on their connection. Like I am on time today because I don't have to wait between OBS and YouTube to talk to each other. I love a good large video. Your USDGS video was great. Shorts are great for stream clips. Yes, I was planning to make some more unrelated videos. The Hathaway one has been in the back burner for the longest time. And honestly, I hate that I promised so many different videos, but the way things are gonna be is that I'm gonna have to work on the one that interests me the most as a creator. I will return back to Hathaway. I think I'll return back to the Hathaway video. I'm really proud of that one, but it's gonna be more scripted than the unscripted unboxing ones, which are a lot faster. Yeah. Found you in a building MT Stark Rouge. Still love your videos and stream. Thank you. We're on TikTok. I've been on TikTok since January, but I've been slowly not posting because the TikTok man kind of scarred me a little bit, but I found some really great people on there, I would say. I would say so too. So either stream clips or Gamba punishment with yours truly? No more. No more punishment shorts. Those are long ago. Long ago. Lillian, thank you for... Welcome to the membership. Thank you. Go JERRYS. Is that your first time? Oh, I appreciate it. I really do appreciate your support. Did I ever tell you your name was pretty? I don't know if I ever got to tell you that, but it's always been on my mind when I see your name in the chat. You like the French? I don't think I can support you no more. I'm sorry! Sorry. I do. Alright, let's see. I'm like... Hold on. I'm like... I need to open up the YouTube chat separately because it's not too big on the OBS one. What the heck? You calling me short and smelly? Well, I guess some things has changed, huh? I will say, the vacation helped me put me back on the right track in terms of health and everything in my life, so I'm really grateful for that. Pay the editor in high grades? In high grades? No, I feel like that's kind of mean, isn't it? Actually, between $25 and like a $16 high grade, I'm kind of okay being paid in high grades too if someone paid me for their shorts like that. Ah, I see. Status codes return short bunny. I wonder about that, huh? Hi Locke, welcome. Jerry, are you interested on making tutorial video or games you recommend for viewers to try out? I'm really hesitant on saying anything to solidify what may happen in future videos. Honestly, I would love to be growing with the channel and everything, and I know the ways to get there. But I think first and foremost, I just have to release more videos, and by doing that, I have to make videos that I enjoy the most. So it's gonna be a mix of IRL, I suppose. Because I had this really weird thought of like driving up to this East Coast Gunpla store that's really, really big and like interview them or something. Stuff like that. even though I say that, please don't Please don't take it as like, oh, that's gonna happen or anything. It's just like all up in the air. Like seriously, I'll just be making videos that will interest me the most. And it may not be the most interesting topic, but it will be the most genuine experience you'll get from someone who is still learning and getting into the hobby. That is a constant factor you'll find in these future videos. I really like to unbox. Someone taught me to never buy mystery boxes. Well, good for you, because we are about to have another mystery box, depending on if I can finish it before Saturday. Oh my god. What are we doing today? We are hitting up introductions and then recalling some vacation stories and then getting to things I missed and then Plamo news. That is the goal. Sleep schedule? I've been waking up like a normie. I've been sleeping at 10 and waking up at 7. This is not good for me. I don't feel comfortable because I'm a night owl and a lot of times I like to like edit videos or do right now I'm making business card, big business card at night, and I can't do that because I get super groggy at my workstation. So I have to. I'm actually now on a good sleep schedule, which is crazy. Leo says I have old people bedtime now, and it's true. I'm trying to push past 10, and my mental fortitude just can't. I don't know why. Usually get second wind, and that makes me want to stay up more. But the vacation has A, gave me a good sleep schedule. B, made me eat more, and C, exercise pretty regularly. And I'm trying to maintain all three of that for as long as I can since my return. Already a long time ago, I asked people which country they're from. When I said I'm from Thailand and you said you've been there, I was surprised. Oh, you type hello in Thai? I was shocked. Okay, I don't know Thai. I know Sawadika. That's it. That's all I know. But when you sent that message, I was in Thailand for a bit too. Yeah. What the heck? Wait a minute. Why is Delty in here? Aren't you Mr. Twitter man? Oh, hello. Is everyone not? Does someone not notice Delty? Is that the real Delty too? Wait. Is that what I'm known for? Wait. Before you leave Delty, can I say good morning? You know what's funny? I don't really know you. Wait. Don't take it the wrong way. I didn't know you for a long while, but I've seen your viral posts where you name someone's in the background, and this is before I got into Gundam. And then I still don't know you. I think I know you like a few months ago. I don't know why. I had to ask people. I was like, hey guys, who is Delty? Is Delty a funny person? Should I follow them? Everyone says that you're a good person, or that they know you from like Facebook or something like that. And so I was like, oh, okay. Oh my god, it really is morning? Oh bro, have you been building all night or something? Let's Gunpla spotter? Everyone was chatting around him. They didn't see Delty's arrival. Delty, if you want to like do a collab, I'd be down for it. I think you have some very interesting opinions and maybe views on it. But I will say, you probably maybe know, maybe not know. But I'm kind of still learning the ropes with like Gundam and stuff. And yeah. So yeah. A Delty collab, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun. I will say though that you're uncultured. But you definitely seen this stuff. Definitely. Hi Vin, thank you. Who is this legend chat? Why I'm unaware of their existence? I don't know if I should pull up their Twitter. All I know with Delty is that they have they're well known in the Gunpla community. They're into Beyblades, into magical girls, and basically all things otaku, I think. Yeah. Kira improve? Eh? What? Anyways, so I'll be down for any time. Okay. I'm so interested in picking your brain at some things. It's just that your Twitter following is kind of massive, so I get kind of shy about it. Yeah. that's just all it really is. I'm just interested in learning everything there is to Gundam. And it starts with someone who has been on Facebook all those years. Wait, okay. Can I ask one question before we close this book and we continue on? How long have you been around in the Gunpla community? Because what the people tell me is that... People tell me that there's a 73 version of you because the first one got nuked or something in the Facebook group. And that's all I know. So, I'm gonna tell you right now. I haven't touched Facebook in like... How long has it been? 10 years? 10 years. So Delta is peak as well. Delta lore? It seems like people know more Delta lore than I do. Which is fair, you know, we've been building for a long while. Delta is such a regular dude, but people treat him as famous, which is finding so fascinating. That's okay. Facebook's better off untouched nowadays. You'd be surprised though. A lot of Gunpla Facebook groups are still alive and kicking, especially for Gunpla, and I find it so fascinating because the world has collectively kind of moved on from Facebook, but something just doesn't change. I'd say at least 15 years, but no, my account got nuked twice at most. Oh. Here I thought I got nuked at least 72 times. When you're here long enough, you see people. I do notice that the thing with being a creator is that you don't need that many followers or subscribers on the internet to have people know you. I find that so fascinating. For example, the most notable Mahjong content creator I'm sort of acquainted with, his name is Yusong. He has about 10,000 subscribers, but he's just like the #1 guy you know for Mahjong Soul. And it's kind of similar with Gunpla, which I find so fascinating because it's just so vast and such a big niche from like spans like before I was born or whatever. Because there are people like Zakurellas who's been around for like 10 years, 13 years. I think the most culturally shocking thing with moving to Gunpla as a space is that people's YouTube video are older than my time in school. Like that, like that's why I find it so fascinating in this space. You start to rub elbows with other people. Facebook's generally the best way to find Gunpla fans near you. Oh, you know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong for that. It's been sort of changing, I feel like, in these days. Yeah, look into Facebook like every other day, but don't actively go on it. You're on Twitter every day. I swear there's some sort of take happening. And like, you're not wrong in your takes, by the way. I don't ever think you're wrong. It's just that people on Twitter, I don't know why. I feel so sorry for you sometimes. And because I feel as though people take your message and take it like the most opposite direction of what you intend. And that's so annoying. I feel really sorry. But that's because, you know, you have so many eyes on you, so it's a little bit different. I only go there occasionally for 3D printing groups. I think I only go to Facebook just to see nice photos of Gundams without logging in. I try not to log into Facebook. Screw having an account there. It's dead site. In a more one-to-one way than in Facebook as a page. That's a double-edged sword. That's a double-edged sword. But yeah, I guess Twitter is good for that, isn't it? Been building Gunpla since 2019, dies of old age. That is like peak pinnacle time to get into Gunpla though, 2019. Cause that's when COVID starts to dawn on people, right? People must have built so many kits during that time. Facebook for Marketplace. Unironically, Marketplace is a really good spot for finding stuff around you and selling stuff around you too. Hi Ned! Hello. Hope you got the stuff, Ned. I wasn't around to see if you got your package or not, but I think you got it. I have Facebook against my will. Me too. I had the headset, VR headset for a bit, and they really tried to push the Meta account or something. What do you call it? Meta? They call it Meta, or is it Facebook? I don't know. They switch names sometimes. These big corpos trying to rebrand to a new name is so hard once they stuck to one name. But everyone's peak is getting done in Gunpla hobbies. I joined Gunpla in January 2024, and I was really unsure about the hobby because my channel wasn't really evolved around it, so it didn't really have monetization at that point. But now it's like, okay, I can do it comfortably, really. Scalpers everywhere. Oh god. Ooh. Was it that bad during COVID? I guess it makes sense if there was people buying out model kits just because they need something to do, right? My Gunpla shop puts its updates on there telling us what's come in. That's the only reason I use it now. I think... Let me think. That is true now I think about it. One of the hobby store nearest me, they use Discord. I think most hobby stores I like frequent use Discord nowadays. But every now and then, there are some that still use Facebook as one of their place to update people on. Because it's like real people, right? The idea of that, and Discord kind of has this gamer kind of vibe with it. It's still being slowly used, but not exactly readily accepted yet. I wish I was in a Gunpla during 2019, would have made the year so much more bearable. What was I doing 2019? I think I was still finishing school. I did a lot of art. I did so much art and started streaming around 2020. Oh god, I've been around for so long. And this week it'll be my like 5th year, I think, streaming, which is weird to think about. I have avoided Facebook purely because I'm not social with my family, especially not my extended who I've never met. I have Instagram and I'm not really active on it either. I don't really care about the people on Instagram. My classmates and stuff, I don't really interact with them. It's nice to look into it every now and then, like, oh yeah, like Joe Bob finally has a kid, woo. So fair. When did Lupus come out again? I started that kit and it's a couple months old, I think. 2012, wasn't it? Wait, didn't you say you started Gunpla when you... Emerald? No, never mind. I'm still mixed up the timeline. Hi Simon, thank you for the greeting pack. Thank you. It's gotten a lot better now. The silver lining is after 2021. Bandai started reprinting everything. Oh my god. I think my next video on this channel after the boxing one I have in the oven, I want to talk about the Gundam TCG. Do some unboxing and then put my thoughts into it. I have so much I want to say. And there's only 1 month left until it's released. Ooh-ah. So we'll see. I didn't have a Gunpla outage problem in 2019 because of my own terrible spending habits. You have the backlog of the century. Honestly, if you're like strapped for kits during COVID, don't you guys have a backlog to keep you busy? 5 years, pretty amazing. Okay, but to be fair, 3 of those years were just being a pure art streamer, and now the upcoming 2nd year anniversary is for YouTube specifically. It was a lot of growth as a person. You finished school 2020? Bro, it was so tough. I took a gap year during COVID and not a good time. What? Lupus was like 2016? My bad. I was thinking of something else. I was thinking of... sorry. My brain was thinking about something else when I said that. I was thinking about when Pokemon Emerald came out. There's a whole conversation that happened about when this guy was born, and it was around the time Pokemon came out, and then some things about never mind, it's just too convoluted why I got there. You got into Gunpla like 2017. Wow, that's good for ya. I don't think I could afford it back then, but nowadays I'm kind of a bit more of a precarious spot to spend and stuff. Mentioned this Discord, but I finished Gundam Exium model today. However, it's only my 2nd favorite thing, named after a classic angel. Right. You don't build a lot, so it must have been so satisfying to see a 2nd one built. Yeah. Thankfully, burnout during COVID years, backlog of 40 kits. Huh. Kinda nervous. I have an okay amount of kits. Man. I'm so done buying kits this year. I have a P Bandai order for June and July. There has been no email about the P Bandai order of either of them, so I don't know when they're gonna come in. It feels like they're gonna come in right now. Just to add to this backup. I have a 6-shelf display I have built recently, and so far there's 2/6 of them is built for the backlog, but it's slowly creeping in where about 3/6 of them might be for the backlog storage. And I'm kind of worried about that. Kind of worried about that. Haven't built in a while, been meaning to get another one, but been so busy, no backlog. Hey, that's what we like! No backlog, let's go! That's what we like! I probably... Oh my days, Jerry's back. I'm back, simpleton. I'm back. Yes, Emerald. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You got the timeline right. I did not get the timeline right. I got into building because of Juju here. Started a few days after her 2024. Yeah, it's fun. My time starting building because in January 2024, my community at the time were not really builders. They were more just friends, loosely like using the word friends here. Friends, viewers, and people who are interested in VTubing culture. So during that time, a lot of us were like, "Whoa, let's look at this! Whoa, this thing limited? Why is that?" And like, "Whoa, this thing is only $30 and stuff." And so it was a very fun time if the right person came around, and I think they did actually. A few people who were super into Gundam came around and kind of helped us out with our like cluelessness with it and everything. And so it was a very fun time, and now it's sort of solidified itself in a way since then. 24 kits? I think I'm around the same area. I'm good. I think under 30 is where I want to keep it. And from there, just start building. You're responsible for my backlog, and I thank you for that. I'm glad you're having fun with the hobby. One of the greatest joy I have as a creator is seeing people start building because I started building, or I started promoting it more, and I really do find a lot of joy with that. That's why I'm printing business cards for Off-Kai. If you guys are going to Off-Kai, I will be there in the flesh. Please do not approach me. I am just vibing by myself. And yeah. I need to send out a community post because something I wanted to understand was whether or not you guys go to conventions, whether it be VTuber, anime, build conventions. That's what I want to kind of get a kind of survey of. You know, one of the community members actually hosts a table, I think. Luke, he sells alongside one of the Gunpla store hobby stores. Forgot the name of it, I'm so sorry, at Enemy Boston. And I thought, oh, that'd be interesting, you know, to see if we can get something working there, or whether or not we can promote like more Gundam to people. Yeah, more Gundam. If only Off-Kai wasn't so close to AX. I didn't want to go AX because it's too big. It's gotten way too mainstream, and honestly you'll get the same experience of AX at smaller cons, in my opinion. But if you go there, good luck. Please wear a mask. I know people aren't wearing masks anymore, but AX is one of those places you do want to wear a mask in just because of how crowded it can be. No need to worry, the smell will keep them away. What the heck? That's why we're hosting a meet and greet through the screen. Hey, let's go. You're simply too short to perceive. That's why I'm wearing stilts, so I have a chance to stand among the giants at the convention. Too bad I'm not going Off-Kai. I've been an honor to meet. My main thing, I kind of hate to say it, but my general thing with Off-Kai is I'm going alone, so I'm going to be going to panels, Mahjong tournament. I know, shocker, you know, going to a VTuber convention to play Mahjong tournament, and helping out some of my friends at their artist alley table, and then most of it is gonna be a solo experience. And because of that, there won't be streams next week, unfortunately. So heads up there. Gonna cosplay too? Oh my god, that's fun. That's fun. I would love to cosplay. I just do not want to put money towards cosplay at this moment. Imagine putting money into cardboard, plastic, and now fabric. It is too much. Actually, there's no way, no feasible way a person can have all 3 hobbies going on at once. I'm going to AX for the girl band cry concert. That's sweet. That's nice though. You actually met Lukiba at Anime Boston, and funny enough, we know each other before from local build day events. What? 2 Jerrys know each other before they knew me in my stream? That is so fun! Oh my god, wait, I gotta ask you guys about that one. I can't stay long because I'm cooking, but welcome back. Thank you, Droid! Oh, cooking blue candy? What's happening? I know most of the Gunpla vendors at Anime Boston are all amazing people. Are most of the Gunpla vendors at Anime Boston? Do they not go to other places? Because if that's the case, then I might just like try to see if I can work something out at Anime Boston for next year. I don't know. We shall see. Hey Jerry, welcome back. Hi Kyle! Thank you! Make the cosplay from cardboard? I get it now. I was thinking about this when I was unboxing my second mystery box and stuff, and I just have so much boxes, so much cardboard boxes. I could have made like a Gundam cosplay with. I get it now. I see why people make these cardboard cosplays. I always thought there's no way to have so many boxes just from shopping from Amazon and stuff. But it wasn't from Amazon. It's from buying a backlog for themselves. Wah! Sorry, accidentally clipped something. Arthur Morgan, although since I have most of it, my cosplay Agent 47. That's from Overwatch, right? Agent 47. I'm not too sure about Arthur Morgan. I was about to say, celebrate your channel anniversary, you should take a break. Imagine I take a break. We probably hit 10k faster that way. A new Gundam cosplay? Yo! If you do have cosplay pics, you guys, please show it in the Gunpla channel. I think that'd be so cool. Oh my god. Gundam probably got me covered with that. Faz? You call it Fuzz, right? You got a different name for it. Pre-order? Oh jeez. You can do closet cosplay. I was Ghost at Anime Boston since I had 12 years of airsoft gear. Oh right, that's right. You could do something like that. There is some cosplays I can do. It's just that all the cosplays I want to do are like too cool for me. So I have to go like make my own cosplay rather than just buy a straight up shirt and some pants for it. No, sorry, Agent 47 though, sorry. These numbers are hard. These Gundam cosplay are not possible. I don't have any more boxes to work with anymore. I try to discard them when I get them. Wait, so let me see these responses for it. I think I'll just have to put a YouTube community post. The reason I asked is because a lot of my peers are making appearances at Off-Kai. So many of my peers. I'm not jealous or anything. I'm happy for them. At the same time, I just feel like, damn. I feel like I'm not inside a VTubing circle because I'm so busy building plastic. So I thought, oh, okay, I shall make efforts to be more involved with the Gunpla community in the conventions. That's what I was thinking. Gotta play G. What? Can't read that. But never got a chance to because cons are too far away. Fair. That's a very valid reason to not cosplay. You guys are the best. Been meaning to go to the build room eventually, but I'm all staffer, no free time. Oh, a staffer at a con? You sound jealous though? No, I'm not jealous. I just feel a little bit dumb for not considering it. That's all. I don't know when it happened, but all of a sudden people just had meet and greets. I'm like, whoa, when did this happen? When did people get minors at these conventions? Toji? Sheesh! Oh my god, the confidence full of Toji. Respect. My mom mistaking Gundam as Optimus Prime. You cosplay as a Gundam when you're 9. That's so funny. I'm making a physical appearance, but I'm not there to interact or meet and greet. I'm just there to vibe and make some business signage. I told one of my VTuber friends I was making business cards for Off-Kai, and she said I was weird for that. And you know, she's not wrong. because I don't know, I'm just too business oriented to think about other stuff. I mean, if some sort of other opportunity arises where I make friends or something, that'd be nice. But I don't know, I just like talking to companies and reaching out to them and get really interested in their products, you know, or what they're meant to do. So I want to get in touch. We have to say it's business trip so I can write it off, okay? I have to call it a business trip. Corrupted goof. Man, how do people cosplay as the Gundam? You guys just 3D print most of the pieces? I'm also happy I got tickets to concert Anime NYC for Even Gallant Jam Project in separate days. Oh, that's so cool! Anime NYC is moving up. It used to be in the November colder month, and now it's in August or something, isn't it? Cardboard and 3D prints? I think it'd be fun. I thought about trying to cut cardboard into like a Gundam like headpiece before, but couldn't do it. I have a hard time visualizing in 3D for that kind of project. Okay. I've been yapping so much. It's been so long, you guys. It's so nice to get into groove with things again. But gonna move along now. It's almost 1 hour and I still haven't shown you vacation pics and stuff. Trying to get a ticket to the Face Connect party on Saturday. I missed out last year. I'm gonna be honest, whatever party or stuff is happening that you need tickets for, I'm just kind of out of loop for. I don't know how to optimally go visit a convention. That's all I will say. The yapping away at last. How'd you guys survive without me? How? Supposed to pick my cosplay in Discord? Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Whoa. Wait, where is it? Media? This is your Modern Warfare 2 Ghost cosplay from this year Anime Boston. Oh, that's pretty cool. Actually, I could have sworn there was another person in the server who also did this kind of cosplay too. Because they also did Airsoft. Oh, hot? Oh god, okay. Should we show this on stream? Let me pick the best angle. This is actually pretty cool. The mask. Bloody too. I think this is a good one. I like this angle in this one. Okay, you guys can go simp for him. You guys are already doing it anyways without me, like, provoking ya. I do this. Please be a small image. Hold on. How do you do this? Ah, okay, like this. It's been a while since I streamed. Wow, this is such a high quality image. It took a OBS screen and then like more. Here we go. Just for you. Yapping Atrium is the best experience. Here we go. There it is. There you go. You're immortalized into the stream. It's pretty cool. I do want to try out cosplay. Just that try for funds for stuff outside of channel. So I'd rather just not do that. At least not this moment. I mean, not cosplay character ever. Just like attending conventions. Yeah, it's fine. Don't be afraid to try it out though if you ever get a chance. I think I haven't cosplayed in like 10 years, which is weird to think about. Things have changed. I'm no longer asking my parents money for cosplays. Wearing custom-made pink haro, surprise, and say what the heck. Custom-made pink haro? Oh, it's so cute. Haro looks really nice in pink too. If anyone's going to Offkai or Nikohan to Matt, I'm offering portraits and prints. Itching to try out new camera. Is that so? I don't know. I'll see to it maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we'll now pull back the curtain a little bit. Let's go see some of the vacation photos. I've only selected a few things, and I think this world I'm about to show you guys is a little bit different from what we're used to. So we shall explore it a little bit. It'll be like 20 minutes, maybe. I have some really cool stories about it. Go. Okay, so whoa, doesn't this look familiar? Pretend this is the moon. Alright, so pulling back the curtains here. Here's why I was gone for 2 weeks. And it's because I've been traveling from the US. I took a rocket ship from the... Okay. It's too hard. It's too hard for me to convolute the story here. The moon is just flat Earth. Have I been thinking about this wrong the entire time? Okay, so I spent about a day and a half traveling from the US to Germany to Singapore to Cambodia. Wow. You guys don't know. I don't speak about it too much on the stream because I don't ever find it important, but my family is Chinese Cambodian. I am Southeast Asian. I didn't know I was Southeast Asian, to be honest, because it was something that growing up my mom always told me, you should tell people you're Chinese, and I didn't understand why, but now I kind of get it. It's not a shame or anything, but it's just like just easier, I guess. Just easier. That's not what I guess. Okay, I will say, even though my heritage is Chinese Cambodian, my grandfather is Chinese. He just escaped China. You know, he used to live in the mountains, and around the age of 12, he made his descent down the mountain, and he got robbed, so he went back up to his hometown. And then I think about a year or two later, he tried again, and went from China to Cambodia. And from there, he lived in Cambodia for a good while, met my grandma, and then huzzah, we have Cambodian heritage there. So, I am Chinese Cambodian. Not guess. Yeah. I will say, for Cambodia, people don't really know about this country because it's very small, and honestly, its GDP is one of the worst compared to any of the Southeast Asian countries. Like, I think its neighboring country, like Thailand, is doing much better, and Cambodia is sort of struggling a little bit. And one of the things about this country is that their main source of income is tourism, and tourism is such a double-edged sword. You know, it provides them means of getting money, but also kind of erases some of their culture to appease and appeal to tourism. So you're 1/4? Nope, I don't think so. Well, I guess it depends if you look at grandparents, right? But you look at my parents, I'd be half. I know guesses simply trust you away from the moon. You probably would have figured it out if you watched my introduction, my intro debut stream. Fire alarm to go till. Good luck! Stay safe. Where is the hole where Sydney was? Sorry, should we have raised Australia from the map? That would have been more accurate. Okay, so let's see. Tourism can be tricky. A trip to Greece a few years back has similar thoughts. You did not actually moonrace. Whoa. Whoa. I am still moonrace. It just so happens that about 26 years ago, I decided to come from the moon to Earth. My landing spot was a little random and I landed in America. That's all. My parents, they landed not in America. They landed not in America. Do visit Cambodia. I do recommend it. I think as a tourist, you're not gonna get the experience I had just because the language and stuff. If you're curious about my language ability, I can fully understand Khmer. Yeah, I can understand Khmer. I cannot read it, but I can understand it and speak a little bit of it. Welcome back. I'm finally free to watch. I'm so happy you're back. Thank you. Hi, Kitty. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Region Cambodia. Region the moon. I just know there's a really good Cambodian restaurant in my city with the best chicken wings. Yes. Yes. Of course, there's a degree of non-American destination. Let's see. How do I describe what Cambodia is like? So the time I was there, it is very much a Southeast Asian country, which means that they have what's it called? Typhoon season. So this is what it looks like temperature-wise. Well, the reason why I put this here is because my flight was 20 hours, and so it was 20 hours there and 20 hours back. I don't recommend it. I don't know why, but this booking agent made us go a long way instead of like 18 hours to the other side of the world. But that's okay. It's fire. Monsoon season. Yes, not typhoon. Sorry, it's monsoon season. There you go. This is temperature. It's not that bad. Yes, we didn't go the other way because we have 10 people. We had 10 people on our trip. So me, Tao, a family member, and a family member's girlfriend. She's actually very nice. I like her a lot. She will now be a part of the Moon Bunny family in like a year or two. I know, it's the worst flight ever, but it's okay. The entertainment was alright. They had anime. They had some Disney. They actually had Gundam... Which one was it? What's it called? Was it Seed or Wing? Kind of like... It was a movie, so it was like a 1 or 2 hour. The one that... I think it was Wing. I watched it and I fell asleep. I'm so sorry. I watched it and I fell asleep and I couldn't watch it because I didn't know any of the characters and I felt like there was a lot of missing context, so... I'm not sure exactly. Sorry, y'all. Kira. There was... I should have been paying attention more. This is literally my thing on the channel. I'm kind of safe Seed Freedom. Maybe not in this waltz. Is there a specific... Okay, wait. There are a few of you guys who asked me to go find Gundams in Cambodia. There's no such thing as Gundams in Cambodia, okay? I hate to say it. We're really struggling as a country out here. We can't... For context, one US dollar is 4,000 real, which is their currency. And so $1 is basically 25 cents in their currency country. Whenever I give them $5, they would be so grateful. I think that's roughly what, 20,000 in their currency. Like, life is so hard there. I don't know how much I can say because their government kind of goes ham on the news and stuff, so I've always been warned to not say too much about it. But it's hard over there. And okay, let's talk about temperature. The temperature was the hardest thing there. Luckily it was about 95 degrees, wasn't that bad. But every day had a chance of rain. I thought that the weather at the time was trolling me when I saw it, so it wasn't false. It was a hot 98 every day, except for the days it rained. Is the Gundam with feather wings or mechanical wings? I'm gonna be honest, I slept during the introduction and I just stopped watching the movie after that. Because it was clear that I needed another movie to have the context for who the people were. So that's why I had to not watch the movie on the plane. I know. It's just that Cambodia as a country has other priorities besides foreign export and entertainment. That's just all it is. Hi Anderson, thank you for welcoming back. There's a heavy rain, yeah. Yeah, Fahrenheit. Sorry guys, it's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Okay, so let's see. Here's the view from Singapore. That was cool. It looked like there's battleships happening out in the ocean. That was my view as I was landing there. And I thought that was cool. It was not related to my trip in any way, but it was cool seeing that with Singapore. Sorry, I don't know how to... I should have looped the video, but it's alright. I thought Cambodia was in Africa because of that one song. I'm trying to think about the songs, but there's just no songs. Madagascar? Like, I like to move it or mood or something? Oh man, Singapore is really cool. It's super advanced, and I would love to just visit there one day. They speak, I think, mostly English, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, one day. But that's not where we're staying at. Okay, so at Cambodia, we were staying at this hotel. It had a pool. It had breakfast. Nice little free breakfast, and our room is pretty spacious. It was a family room. all for about, I want to say $50. I should ask Tao, because she was the one booking these hotel rooms for us on our behalf. Yeah, that's my view. It's crazy how far your dollars will go in this country. But so 50 USD is 200 real. 200... Wait, hold on. Am I doing my math correctly? That is 20... No, it is 200,000 real. Yeah, okay. 200,000 real. So 200-ish dollar feels like. But yeah, this is the site you will get as a tourist, and there's a fair amount of Caucasian people and like Asian people visiting here, and yeah, it's really nice. And around here, you'll actually go to this is Siem Reap. What's the name of the place? Siem Reap. It's known for its Angkor Wat. I don't know if you know what that is. That's a... It was famous in Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. It's one of the ancient wonders of the world, and super cool. I don't have any pictures of it because all involves my family. I should have pulled an image online. Goodbye, Azor. Good night. Yes, it's main star Cambodia. Yes, that's the one main reason why you would go here. It was so hot on the day we went. It was beating down on us. It's disgusting heat. But that's fine. I'm okay with everything. But nighttime, the newts, not the newts, the geckos are scary. Oh, you didn't know it's Cambodia? It's funny because I was talking to Blue about this, and he's someone who's played Street Fighter. There's a place called Angkor Wat in Street Fighters, which I think is super cool. It's just super random though. What's wrong with geckos? That's the noise they make every night, and they are so gross because they crawl on the walls and everything. If they didn't crawl, sometimes they fall off the wall and stuff. It's so gross. I don't think any of the fighters are from Cambodia. I don't think so, but they do have a map there, so maybe you're right. What an interesting place to choose. I want to see the geckos. Are you kidding me? Tao is very brave, okay? Because a gecko actually entered our room. It grossed me out. I was like, Tao, get rid of it, please. And Tao's like, shrugs her shoulder. Okay. And then she just goes and bare hands a gecko and shows it to me. She's like, oh, look at it. It's like, it's trying to move away and stuff. So she released it and everything. I'm sorry, I'm such a princess. Tao is so cool. Mom, let's get rid of this gecko. For those of you who are maybe wondering who Tao is my mod on this YouTube chat, but she's also my cousin and family member. So I guess IRL I did tell her to remove it. Just jump from the back of the fire truck, the alarm has turned into a car accident. Ah! Oh! Are you good? Hope that doesn't involve you. Did I pet an alligator? I'm not going to shy away from a gecko. I think I'm good. I thought Sagat was Thai. Now, if I remember correctly, Sagat might have been Thai, but the image in the background was the... it was the Cambodian Angkor Wat sort of aesthetic thing. It's very interesting. They had some slight inconsistency there. I had to look into it a bit more. Okay, so... one of the things we did on this night, we actually had fine dining. I asked Mama Han, it's like, how'd you know about this place? Sorry I don't have any photos from it. It was really good. She said, oh, I saw it on Facebook. So a lot of these places we saw, and she's kind of leading us to, were places she saw on Facebook. And this is a fine dining place. Like, we walked in, there was like a whole like wooden plank you go on that's like nicely laid out. There's like a pond with some frogs creaking, and there's like a fire lit for guests to kind of look at. And the power of book phase. A lot of Southeast Asian country uses Facebook now. But this fine dining place cost about $20 per person, but the service we got was insane. And I forget and also don't understand how much USD goes in this country. It was so good. Mango rice, nice. It's a classic. Sticky rice and mango is like a staple in this country as a dessert. Looks tasty. It's pineapple, passion fruit. I think it's mangoes in this one. mango sticky rice is a very, very popular dessert here. But, you know, I feel like I don't want to show you guys, like, the misconstrued image of what I've been showing you guys. The real part of the country that you'll never see, it looks more like this. It looks more like this, I think. And, yeah. This is what Cambodia really is like, and not something that a lot of tourists will see. That's big. Yeah, look at that. This country has no road laws depending on where you are. There'll be kids. I don't know if this, in this video will show it, but there's kids like driving some of these like scooters and motorcycles. Comfort. You cannot pet them. I mean, you can if you want to. So in Cambodia, oftentimes, if you are on a main road to Siem Reap or Phnom Penh, it will be perfectly fine as a tourist because a lot of roads are really nice. They love their roundabouts, right? Like this is an example of a roundabout if I can find it. Oh yeah, here. This is an example of the roundabout, by the way, in this country. They love their roundabouts because they put like a lot of statues and really glorious and kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, very egregious, like lots of stuff to flex. This is at the one of the roundabouts we went to, and you can see the person sitting down there, just how big this thing is. Like, it's crazy over there. You'll have some of the poorest people in the country with their like little hut houses standing on stilts to avoid some of the flood, and you'll have like little kids running around without clothes. But you also have parts of the country that's like showing like not really acknowledging that sort of side to it. You'll have parts of the country that is very pretty, very artsy and stuff. And so it just shows you like the sort of wealth disparity you'll see between disparity or discrepancy you'll see within the country itself. Hut houses to mansions. Like, I'm not joking with you. There are little like houses that are built from the finest material next to like houses are built with like wood and stuff. I guess the plot of land is pretty cheap there if you're of certain tax bracket, but oh my god, it's so surreal. They're very Southeast Asian. I wonder if it's like that in other parts of Southeast Asia too, not just Cambodia. I'm not kidding. Not even kidding. As a Hong Kong seaman, I adore the streets. A lot of the rural area at least has like dirt roads too, so you'll see that. Honduras, actually, of course, overall culture is very different, but I remember the rural region of Honduras being quite similar to that. Ah, fascinating. Cool. Hi, King Yo, welcome. How to get through roundabout? go straight through. No, this is one of the bigger roundabouts, I think. Gives the vibe of a place that used to be a lot more wealthier and powerful. Yeah, you know, it's also culturally it's very different because there's a lot of stray cats and dogs. I lost a lot of hand sanitizer because I was petting all of the stray dogs and cats. It's very common for a lot of these restaurants in Cambodia to have open restaurants. Like, not just restaurants, but also hotels. They'll open the doors, so you'll have mosquitoes and geckos coming in, and like stray dogs and stray cats. And like at the one of the restaurants I was at, this is very common too here. Like, you'll see these stray dogs at restaurants. That's just how it is. I love petting the strays, and I always make sure to feed the strays too because they are so pure. A lot of these strays have short hair. I think I saw a stray chihuahua one time. Yeah, look at that. My parents would never let me pet strays. I fear they'll give me rabies. No. These strays are very docile, very kind. They never barked at me. They never clawed or meowed at me. They are very docile. I don't know why they are the way they are. Because I thought that like outdoor cats, for example, are very like territorial, right? But I didn't really get that impression with these wild strays. Bro, this restaurant, they're not even like, they don't belong to the restaurant. They just roam around. Real wild dog breeds, yeah. In Cambodian culture, they have this thing called bon, which is like karmic energy or karma. And actually, you know, people there are very, very kind, and they believe that you know, treating strays kindly is like a ways to get back good karma. You know, it's like one of the things that's very like preached and practiced in this country. Stray cats in popular areas are usually very chill. They are. Usually cats run away from me, but the cats in this country, they kind of stayed for me to pet them. Why invite humans who give me free food? Maybe because they want more free food or something. I don't know. They are very nice. During my time in Paros last month, I had an orange cat nestle up close to me to sleep. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, there's like a lot of that kind of experience too. Don't need karma. I'm doing this for me, dang it. Yeah, me too. I'm a little bit selfish. 1/3 of meals that had meat are given to the cats. Yeah, actually, I usually try to save a decent amount of my meal at least for strays. It's so hard because they give you the puppy eyes. They don't mean to. It's just what they do, and it's so cute. This trick with cats to pretend to ignore them. I can't do that. I'm too needy. I need them to know I need them. That's why I can't do it. That's you problem? No, no, no. Not all cats. It's just that, you know, cats have their own things. They don't like to be bothered. Sup? Hi, Delta Wait. Wah! Oh, it sounds so loud. Hi, welcome, welcome. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Finally. Hi, Portinus. Long time no see as well. Hello, hello. I'll get mad if I pet new strays. That's what I'm saying. They're territorial. Territorial. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. First super chat from the return. Thank you. Let's see. What else besides the stories here? Cow. Oh, yeah. We went to the mountains. I was not joking with you guys when I said that I had no internet. This is the mountains. This is the mountainous area we were in. That will give you an idea why I couldn't reach anyone. There was Wi-Fi, I think, but it was so spotty. I wouldn't recommend it. You probably want to where my hotel is, and it's like a little further down the street and then to the right. So, oh my god. Very pretty? Thank you. Yeah, it's very pretty. It was early morning. When I was here, it was so hot during the day that I was most active around 6 AM. By accident. I was really active around 5, 6 AM. And also maybe going through the night, I was active up until like 10 PM because that's when the weather wasn't that harsh. Want to reveal? Reveal what? Back when I went to Hong Kong and went deep enough to not have internet, I was almost out of peace with the silence. The people here do live a different life. It really does bring me a peace too, because I don't know. Here, I'll show you the beginning of this again. Bros. It's okay. Open air shop, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. They also have these... They're selling stuff here, but the place next to it is like a cafe. This cafe actually accepts both reals and baht, which is Thailand currency, and English currency too. So we really love the place for accepting all our currency. Where is that? This is in... I think... I don't know the exact name of it, but English is Biêu Vang, I think. It's a mountainous area in Cambodia. Let me see if I can find it on the map. I didn't prepare it because most of the photos I have family in it, so that's why. Gosh, all these places look so nice. These places look so nice on Google Maps. Oh yeah, this is one of the spots we looked at. Oh my god, did I really look at that? Ecotourism, they call it. Let me see if I can change this. Is that pizza on the right? Is there pizza on the right? No, there's not. Who said that? Actually, in this video, I was speaking English, but my brain tripped up on the language and local to the area. Maybe there is pizza there, I'm not sure. Jury dog challenge? You don't scare me. I had to make sure that the videos have my feet covered and everything too. Ah, Sergio. What was that? Why did it end so abruptly? Sorry. I just showed the map, sorry. It makes me miss the quaint sea vibes. This is like rural though. This is rural. Look like a pizza spot? What? Hold on, I'll play this video one more time. Let me see this. There's a pizza spot? Where? That's a haircut spot. What are you talking about? Oh, is that? No, that's not pizza. That's tom yum soup. I don't think it's pizza. We're looking at the same thing. Oh no, the picture before the video clip? Oh! Okay, okay, oh my bad. I forgot. I forgot what it was. Is this stray dog one? Hold on, I'm gonna put this away. Are we talking about the stray dog picture? That was just a regular restaurant. After dogs? The cow? Fine dining? Okay, I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, you're going blind. That soup bowl was pizza? Crazy, let's catch them up. Thank you. I lost so much hair. I was bald during this 20-hour flight. I never knew suffering until I was locked in the plane for 20 hours. It's not 20-hour continuous flight. I will specify that. We had to stop at Frankfurt, refuel, and then head back or head towards Singapore, and then wait a little bit and then head to Cambodia that way. Tom yum soup. Balduri was so real. It was rough as heck. I actually had worse sleep in this plane. That's why I had really bad sleep debt after coming back. I know. I'm not reminding you I am bald. It's just true. I'm in my soul. I'm bald. I have hair ahead right now, physically, but in my soul I feel bald. That's why that sketch of me is on damn screen. Real. Oh yeah. Wait, I gotta show you guys this real fast. Where is it? I forgot to mention something with this world map. So I did kind of mark Cambodia. Let me just see if we can find it. Go. Hold on. I'm trying to spell foreign words in English. Go. Oh, okay. I don't know what sleep is anymore. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the super. If you're struggling with sleep, I do suggest doing a hard reset. A vacation will help out. Map. Now, something that people may not know with this country, I've been showing you kind of like the hillbilly side and some of the richer parts. I'll show you more of the richer parts later. But this country does have islands. How do I show this? How do I show... I think Mama Han's so happy right now that I'm talking about Cambodia. Was he here? Okay, maybe this is okay. Map. Try to find it. Ah, there you go. Okay, I'm gonna save this because it's a lot easier to explain when I have this image here. Sleep is a lie told you by Big Mattress. I love whoa. You know, you have trouble sleeping. You can put me on. I don't think I scream in my mic at all. Assuming I don't play horror games. Might be going to Mexico again. Yo, with them tacos, so good. Prime jet lag helped restore clock after working until 10 PM for 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, I'm so grateful for this trip on so many levels. Not just seeing sights, but also just being on a good track. Hi, Dre, finally get to catch the live stream. Hi, I was gonna say Cooper, but it's Copper. Of course, my reading skills. Hi, Copper. Thank you so much for stopping by. I've been seeing you around on Twitter and stuff. I know you managed to catch me at the end of my activities before I went to vacation. So, it's formal greeting now. Welcome. Sleep aid? I might be closer than you think. I have this thing planned, but I don't know if I can do it. It might just be for a member-only stream, so I'll set it up for later. Came back home 12 a.m. Damn. You do some of the graveyard shift, right? I think that's why. How do I show this? I think I can show it through here. Maybe this is fine. Hold on, I don't think you can do it. Eh? I thought I saved it. Wait, why can't I show JPEG images? I'm about to strangle a gecko. Okay. Okay, I'll do it this way. I'll screen cap it on my end. Okay. Did it work? Okay, it worked. So I want to explain something real fast about Cambodia. Ohayo! Ohayo-kun! Ah, no! Ohayo-kun! Hayo, I was on vacation, now I'm back! Go look for a bit, you're back. Okay, come on. I miss Hayo-kun stream. I like Hayo Haishin. I was not able to catch it these past few weeks because I've been sleeping too early. If you guys don't know, Hayo-kun is a Gunpla streamer. Actually, I would say model kit now because he does a bunch of stuff besides Gunpla, right? If you are interested in finding a really cool, really chill Gunpla streamer, he's the guy to go to. He does speak only Japanese, so you have to use simple English, please. So let me just send his channel here. So there's some new folks who may not know who he is, so check it out. Super hidden gem in the Gunpla community. Oh, channel ID and everything too. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about. Get them caught up in the Hayo lore. It's so fun! What's he doing right now? He's doing the RX-78 3 G3 Gundam version 3. Oh my god. He's actually customizing it too. I've been to a fair few countries my medical years to Jerry here. Austria is lovely, country, gorgeous view, and delicious chocolate. Visit Japan once to learn Japanese. You can get by with limited English, with English too. Maybe not the most authentic experience, but it's possible. So this is a map of Cambodia. Something I want to point out and accidentally marked it by there. The red dot right there. Do you see that? That's a island. It's so hard to see, but it's an island in Cambodia. And this island is called Koh Rong. And this is the place you think of when you think of blue ocean and white sand. And yeah, I was here 2 years ago. I'm here back 2 years again. The reason I show this is because this is not what looks typically Cambodian. Like the waters are super blue. Like for example, this is how clear the water is over there. Like you can see the fishes and it's like, wow, right? Let me show you this. Like this is the ocean, and it's not very typical of Cambodia in general, but you know, this is the island stuff. Oh my god, I was worried. And I was filming this, I saw my own foot and I was freaked out, so I made sure to film one without my foot in there. Like the water is so clear and oh my god, it was so good. Ah! Sorry, she keeps showing the map in the background. That's okay. I'm trying to find like this is nice. No! No feet! I was wearing Crocs anyways. No feet! Yeah, so if you go to the tip of, I forgot what it's called. Oh my god, it's so hard recalling cities and names that's not in English. Miss Asia. This is not typical to Cambodia, but this is a place called Koh Rong. And 2 years ago, it was really bustling. There's actually a village there, like adults and kids who actually live and everything on the island. I remember I was so weirded out when I saw there was like a French restaurant there. I'm just thinking, why are you here? And so I guess like TikTok or some other social media have been kind of touting this place, and so it's been kind of sad coming back here a second time. I love the beaches, but a lot of the shops that were purely Cambodian natives are now kind of replaced with people who are not Cambodian. I was really surprised by that. But this place had some of the best service in like any service ever. We didn't pay that crazy amount in the island. Like the guy, he was talking to me and my cousin who bought a separate room. He would go to my cousin and say, may I show them their room first? And you know, my cousin said, yeah. Like they're very well trained. They're clearly trained by like someone who has familiarity with Western establishments. I say that because the hospitality with Cambodian-led stuff tend to be a bit more different. In that, for example, they'll charge you for extra sheets and blankets, like that kind of stuff. Don't look at Stream Dump. I have to look later. Is there something in Stream Dump? Especially don't like water, just being so relaxing about a nice beach. It is so good. It's to see beautiful waters and sands. I lived 20 some years on this earth and this is my first few times seeing it. Decent amount of places away from PA and coast. Yeah, we actually travel all around the world. I've only really traveled to here in Asia. I really should expand my horizon. What is going on Stream Dump? I thought I locked Stream Dump, did I not? Did I not? Oh wait, can I? Is there anything I want to explain about the island? Oh, you know, on this island, there's this place called the Nest. And you know, my cousin, he had a beach view that he booked for himself. And he couldn't sleep during the night because there's like a party going on. And apparently there's a place called the Nest. This is a hostel. And a lot of reviews are really funny. It's like a 2.5-star hostel. And the reviews are like, I got bitten by a monkey here, 2 stars. And then the owner says, I'm sorry about the monkey. Good luck. And apparently a lot of what do you call it? Backpackers? People who are living broke but not really broke, but kind of going from place to place. Backpackers. They go to the hostel, the Nest, because it's $8. It's $8 a night. And there's like rats running around and I don't know. And people just go there to party, I guess. And it's kind of sad to see that sort of beautiful island being used for something that doesn't really benefit the locals like that. But it's there. It's there if you're interested. If you go to Hong Kong, I can give you an itinerary. Thank you. I will hit you up on that. I think more likely though, I might be visiting Singapore in the near future. I'm real! Hi Ginja! Hello, hello. Mods can get around your locks to do, you can't escape? What'd you do? Okay, I'll check it later. Okay, I'll check it now actually. Did you actually make that sticker? Okay, wait. Can we at least make the bald rabbit instead of me actually bald as a sticker? I will let that pass. We'll do that. No, it's mine. Fine, you can use it. I'll just use the bald rabbit one as the thing. Singapore is very awesome, very hot though. What place is not hot in Southeast Asia? So many cows, lots of cows. Lots of cows. Let me see. So, you know, we swam, ate really nice vacation on that beach. One of the things that was really harrowing, I have to explain this because I feel like I gotta get it on my chest. You see this boat? This is so scary, bro. So my cousin's girlfriend, she said, "Oh, you know, we should go plankton. We should go see the planktons at night because they are bioluminescent, meaning they glow at night and stuff." And you know, my cousin, you know, being the boyfriend of hers, said, "Oh, you know, we should go. It's $10 per person." And so we went to the front desk. Yeah, those are cool. Went to our front desk, and the guy said that the best time to see plankton, it depends on the moon. And we're like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like checking the phone. And he's like, "Here, the moon tonight will be 0% visibility. That's the best time to see planktons. You'll be going to a beach of a different island." So Tao was like, "Yeah, I want to go." And you know, my cousin and his girlfriend said, "I want to go." I'm thinking, oh man, should I go too? 'Cause initially I don't want to go because I already went to the beach. But then, because everyone wanted to go to the plankton, I went too. The character from Legend or real life? Real life! The bioluminescence plankton. Love scuba diving, yet in another place as possible. I should have scuba dived. That would have been way safer than whatever I did it this night. So what happened was, he told us to go at the front desk of the hotel at like 6:30 p.m. So we did, and we bought towels. Whoa! India, thank you for the super. The moon bunny lives. Hope you had a fun holiday. I did. Thank you. It also helped me have a good sleep schedule, which unfortunately means I missed out on so many of my friends' streams nowadays too. Ah! I appreciate it. It's nice to see you again too. At 6:30, the worker who didn't really speak much English told us to go to the beach. We're like, okay. We went to the beach and we're like, where's the boat, you know? It's so far away from the coastline that when we looked out, we saw this boat on distance. We're like, is that the boat we're supposed to go to? So now there's like the 3 of us, or 4 of us, walking from this really pitch black beach. The only light is the fairy lights that kind of decorate the place. We walk towards this really suspicious boat at night when there's no moon, and we are waist high in the water where the boat is at. The cousin's like, plankton? And the worker just nodded his head. so I guess we went in there, and my gut feeling was telling me this is a really terrible idea, because in terms of language capability, we are kind of rough when it comes to speaking Khmer, and these guys don't really speak much English. And so we got on the boat. They started speeding away from the island. Now I'm thinking, oh shit, these Ashitaki, these 2 seamen that they know way around the boats, they know how to swim, they could rob us right now, or worse, they could like strand us and ask us for money, you know? Well, what's the word? Was it boatman? Sorry, I don't know the words. I don't know the term. What do you call them? Boat handler? You know what? There were so many more better words to call them than seaman. I'm sorry. No, that's an actual word, isn't it? Shipman? Hold on, let me look at this word up. A seaman refers to a sailor, a member of marine watercraft crew. You guys need to get your head out the gutter. Get your head out of the gutter. It's a real word. Yeah, you guys made me doubt myself for a second there. Looking up Seaman, and it shows that one game, the virtual pet game, where the guy's like a bald head on like a fish. That, you know, the game on Dreamcast. That's so funny. Okay. I'm sorry. We're sidetracking too much. The boatman. There's 2 boatmen, and there's 4 of us foreigners on there, and we don't really swim that much. And we're out here in the ocean with the lights on and stuff, but it was so pitch black. We don't know where we're going. And I'm like, shiitake, this could go wrong so many ways. They could either... Scenario 1, they take all our wallets. My cousin's wallet. Scenario 2, they push us off the board, we'll never be found again. There's just so many wrong scenarios that could happen, and we're just at the not so good end of it. Seaman is legendary for all the right reasons. The good game, it's a good game. We'll look into it later. But then, after about 10 minutes of speeding on this boat, they stopped in the middle of the ocean. Pitch black, we couldn't see any islands. I guess we could see the one island off to the side and stuff, but... They gave us life vests, and then they threw a rope in the water, and they're like, okay, go. I'm like, fudge mod, this boat is rocking in the waters. It's pitch black at night. The only light is from this boat, and they're telling us to go in the water. So, I'm like, damn it, we paid like $50 for this. guess we'll go. And so we went to the waters, and then they turned off the lights. I'm like, oh, what the? I mean, you have to turn off the lights because you can't see the planktons, the bioluminescence, right? So you have to see it in pitch black. But I was panicking during the entire time because they could speed off, leave us off in the waters. Just so many wrong things again. And as I got off the boat into the waters, I just regret my decision every single moment. But I just couldn't help to think the fact that, well, you know, we already paid for the experience. Might as well do the best of it. And I don't have experience wearing life vests, so I'm like kind of floundering about. So I held on to the ladder on the boats. And, you know, I just swished my hand in the water. I saw little sparklers, I guess. Were you dressed in the water? I was dressed for the waters, you know? I wore a t-shirt. I wore a t-shirt and some swim shorts. That's it. I hope that's enough. That's the type of safety my hometown has. Listen, guys, I think we're too naive. We're naive foreigners, is what happens. Were the other three nervous? Yes, they were. They were. We had his girlfriend, my cousin's girlfriend, stay on the boat because, you know, she could just stay there so they don't like fly off with everyone else's stuff. But we're in the water, and I'm like swishing my hand around. I barely see the planktons because it's like, I think once you get a little bit deeper, you might be able to see it. But they were not. You had to jostle them in the water to see it. But she had like a stick because they gave her a stick so she could like swirl around the water to see the bioluminescence in the water. Kind of see it, yeah. But I was like, fudge a mob. Tao, we gotta get back on the boat. Tao was in the water too, and Tao was not a good swimmer. And even with the life vest, she was kind of struggling with this. So I told her to pull onto the ladder, and after some time, told her to get back on the boat. And so, I think about after 5 minutes, we got back on the boat. And we told our oldest bro, can you tell him to take us home? And so he said to take us back to the hotel, and so we did. But oh my god, I swear to god, there's just so many things wrong with this. Something we were planning. I didn't want to go in the water, but I also felt like, you know, what if I miss out on something good? Perma hoodie? I wouldn't do such things. Perma hoodie to be in only sweater? Should I disrobe my hoodie right now? I can't do it actually. I'm in school but won't stop watching your stream. Maybe we should focus on school. VTuber is forever. School is temporary. I mean, wait. It's the other way around. School is about to end, so you watch it soon. I cannot boat. That sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, it was really terrifying experience. So they stop at this distance again, and so we hopped into the waters and we walking towards the beach. The only indicator where our hotel is the faint fairy lights. We walked towards them and thinking, what should we tell our parents? I didn't know what to tell Mama Han. Do I need to be truthful, or do I have her to say I told you so for it? And well, we walked towards the hotel and we were kind of like reeling in our trauma of what could have gone wrong in so many different levels. Brother, I'm a creature of the dirt. I'm not going to on any boat for any glowing thing for any reason, let alone float in the pitch black water for 5 minutes. That is good for you. You have way better survival instinct than we did. I told Mama Han. I couldn't keep it a secret. I feel like she should know. It didn't sound like the plankton shined in a way that made the experience worth it. The pictures they showed us was really nice. Let me see. Plankton. Images. Oh my god. Swimming. It looked like this. This was... Oh, damn it. They used this exact picture too. God damn it. Okay. It's fine. I'm not mad. Just really upset. Okay. They used this exact image on their brochure, so I guess that's like a red flag already. Why can't I screen cap it? I didn't know it was gonna be like the first result in Google image, but it is. Here we go. This was the image they used to lure us in with on the brochure. It's supposed to look like that. You know, they're not the kind of... The sea planktons aren't the thing you see from the surface. You actually have to like shuffle the water around. I guess there is a video around there. My cousin did kind of flip the whole thing on his GoPro, but it's okay. It's cool. It's just not what I saw because I was too scared. But yeah, it's some semblance of that. It's like sparklers in the water. Just got a class, what I miss? Hi, welcome, Makuta. I almost got lost in the water. So that's what happened. No, it wasn't. It looked like someone had sparklers under the water. You know, sparklers used for July 4th. It was that sort of kind of look to it. It was not that glowy at all. So it was a bit of a scam. But here's the harrowing part a little bit. The boat was had a very steady light from this distance in this photo. But when I got on the boat, the entire duration we're in that boat, the lights are flickering like mad. Like it was really, really bad. And by the end of our trip, when we hopped off the boat again, it started staying steady. And I told Mama Han, I'm like thinking, oh sorry, I clipped the thing here. I have a magnet in my hand, sorry, because I'm fidgeting as I'm speaking. I told Mama Han that I think our grandpa is like, our grandfather is rolling in his grave the entire time. Like it was just a bit too coincidental. That was my first thought. Maybe I'm overthinking it. You're probably thinking that, but I have a bit of a sixth sense for this thing, and I had a sense that maybe my grandfather was warning me of something, you know? Because why would the light flicker when we got on the boat, but then not flicker when we got off the boat? It was really concerning. But yeah, I hate to say it, but thinking back on the experience, my thought is, you know, it wasn't that bad. We survived, but I shouldn't do it again. But for some reason, my brain is like really trying to suppress the trauma of that boat. Because I got super motion sick at the end of it too. It was standing in the middle of the ocean, rocking back and forth. Too much draw on the motor, maybe? No, like even in this photo, it was not even like being used right now. It was a steady light. Surviving is a good thing. I think I am good. Next time, I'm going scuba diving with like proper... Got boot sick? Yes. What the heck? I guess someone has fireworks going off. Did you hear that? Maybe it was too far out? You don't hear it? It's all good. Snorkel? Maybe I should snorkel. Maybe scuba is a little bit too much commitment. We heard it? Okay. It's just fireworks. I think. I live in like... I don't live in a city per se, but that shouldn't be anything crazier than that. Scuba takes training? Yeah, but this is Cambodia, you know. My cousin was able to rent a motorcycle for $15 on the island. That's the kind of country it is. I'm pretty sure you can scuba dive because they gave that in the brochure. You can scuba dive with us for this amount of money. I'm trying to lower property rates. They would not, would they? I apologize for the American noise. Was that it? That was it for the island. Really very dangerous to do it without training. I don't think I could scuba dive, to be honest, because those tanks are super heavy, aren't they? I'm pretty light. The thought of being buoyant for as light as I am and being weighed down by some oxygen tank seems kind of difficult. It takes no training to be thrown out of the plane and pull a cord, I think. I think with scuba diving, you have an instructor on your back when they pull the cord. You should be good. Kinda does. Well, I shall let you know in like 2-3 years time when I revisit the place. Wetsuit makes you very buoyant? Oh. Will they even have wetsuit on island? I don't know. That's it for the island. That was a really fun terror-filled days, interestingly. That's fun. We left a really nice sandy white beach, nice water, and we went back to the mainland. We did a bunch of stuff. There's like so much to happen in 2 weeks, you guys. You don't understand. Hi Jerry, nice to meet you. Hi Apple, you missed it, but I was telling the story of how I'm almost left in the ocean. Quick question: beside the mango rice, what's your favorite food? Ooh, I don't know how to say this nicely, but my stomach is not used to Southeast Asian food at all. I'm used to home cooking Southeast Asian food, but not the country that we're in. Like my stomach was super tight the entire time. It was pinching and stuff during the trip. Let me think. I really enjoyed eating my mom's hometown food. Yeah, so one of the places we visit, I don't know, I'm not gonna disclose it, but one of the places we visit was Mama Han's hometown, and their food there was so similar to how my mom cooks it. It was so good. I loved it so much. So there you have it. The problem with, if you ever eat in the major city like Phnom Penh or Siem Reap, the food is sugary sweet and it's to appeal to foreigners. Unfortunately, every single dish was just sweet, you know, the meat and the rice and everything. But once we hit Mama Han's hometown, which is super small and not really well known or visited by foreigners, that's when the food started tasting sour and savory, and it's just so good. Yeah, I know. Oh, I forgot to mention, but we did visit Thailand for 3 days. Thailand looked like Cambodia, but like way more ahead in terms of GDP and just general culture. But while we were in Bangkok, I didn't feel right, because I don't think I met or talked to that many native Thai speakers. A lot of them were foreigners. I'm not even joking. It was surreal. And I was thinking, you know, this might be what Cambodia looks like in about 10 years or so. If they let tourism run over itself, it may lose its identity. I think Thailand as a country definitely has its own... I guess maybe just Bangkok, right? Because that's the major city and everything. It didn't feel like Thailand. Yeah, it's pretty big in Thailand, and in doing so, it kind of didn't feel authentic. It's very surreal just how far ahead Thailand is, despite being a neighboring country with Cambodia. And yeah, so we were there for 3 days. Sawadika did not speak very much. Our driver spoke Khmer and Thai, so we were good there. We did not speak Thai at all. Oh my god, Thailand had the worst traffic ever. Okay, I took a nap for 20 minutes. We did not move a spot. It's so bad in Bangkok. I don't know why. I guess it's just such a big city, but not... It's a very car-heavy city too. Capital cities can often screw impressions. Madrid was a lot different from Barcelona. That is true. Yeah, I would agree so. I love Fanta, man. Fanta is so good. Oh, they don't have Fanta like they do over here. But yeah, you know, Thailand for 3 days, came back, stayed in Cambodia for the rest. And so the major city in Cambodia is called Phnom Penh. I don't think there's really much there to do. I took half an hour. No, we're staying. We're literally in the same spot 20 minutes. That's what I'm saying, Saber. It's not the same. It's not the same. Especially when I visit tourist spots, I feel like the fact they cater to tourists so much would ruin it for me. But I don't want to see exaggeration of the place. That's how it is. I think Cambodia still has its identity retained despite the tourism in the major cities. But in Bangkok, it was just felt like it was fully stripped of it. You'll see the culture and everything of Thailand within the people, I suppose. The architecture maybe, but there's just something not quite right with the vibe of it. Don't get me wrong, I love my time in Thailand. It was just a little bit worrisome because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in time, maybe we went out to like the more rural areas so we would see that, but not where we were. Yes, we can only visit Bangkok because we have very limited time in our 2-week schedule. A lot of it was spent in Cambodia again. I definitely get that though from a lot of mainland cities. Yeah, I guess so. With like Bangkok though, I think as weird as it sounds, it kind of ruins it kind of ruins my immersion when I see tourists. Tourists are like they like really blend in with the natural like city vibes. I find that so fascinating. I guess they work in Thailand or like they're influencers. Oh my god. The amount of influencers in Phnom Penh, the capital city Cambodia, is insane. Don Don Donk. I don't know what that is. Hi, Yase. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the film art. Oh my god. I saw the progress pic in art gallery. So it turned out really, really nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I was really surprised. I didn't expect any fan art while I was away, but it happened. Worried about losing his identity and just catering to tourism. Yeah, that's true. Like, I think the beauty of Thai culture is some of the more traditional aspect, and I feel like it didn't really retain itself that way. A lot of expats? Yeah, I think that's what it was. A lot of expats there. We got some tourists here in summer, but like there's so little to see here, it's impossible for us to lose our identity. I think that's great though, that you keep your identities by having tourists over. You know, USD, euros, all those currency, they're super strong. That's why they kind of cater to them. But I'm starting to see that with Cambodia. And I visited that place 2 years ago, and I'm revisiting it now. It's really, really upsetting to me. But, you know, they have to do what they can to survive. I just wish it wasn't the expense of their culture. Starting with their food, especially. Mama Han, honestly... I hate to say it, but the food in Cambodia, aside from the food from her hometown that's away from the major city, is so lackluster. I actually think that Khmer food is so much better in the restaurants here. They're closer to authenticity than they are in those major cities. Yeah. It is what it is. It's a double-edged sword with tourism. And I always do want to see the country flourish. It's hard though. Okay, last photo. Last photo. Bam! This is Phnom Penh from our hotel rooftop, actually. God, this rooftop... Oh, sorry, you can see that. I don't know why it has a screenshot at the bottom like that, but it's an infinity pool, by the way. So the pool oversees the city. This hotel was... I want to say it's $80 a night, but that's because we bought a family room, so it's a little bigger. Yes, this is Cambodia's capital city. It's a little bit more rustic, but this is not what we're used to. We're more used to farmlands, you know. Oftentimes in our road trip, we actually got out the car to buy suspicious, mysterious fruit from like this grandma selling on the side of the road. That's the kind of trip we had, but towards the end, we were in the city for it. The thing is, when you lose your uniqueness, you lose your selling point as well, which in turn harms tourism. We will see. I think right now is the best time to visit, because it's still very authentic, which I'm very happy about. Mixed architecture? Yeah! So we actually stayed near the Royal Palace. Sorry for the umbrella. This is so hard to take a picture of. Hold on. Because... How did you do this? I wish you could zoom in a bit more. You can see the Royal Palace, which is very authentic Cambodian ancient architecture, where they had their kings and everything housed there. And you can kind of see, man, it's a very beautiful country. Don't get me wrong, it's a very beautiful country. They love their aesthetics and they want to look good, so they really, really put a lot of funds into that. But you can see kind of surrounding it, there are buildings. The shorter buildings are definitely Cambodians, but the taller buildings are probably Chinese. And actually, on the tip of the Cambodian peninsula, at the port that we go to reach the island, there's actually a lot of Chinese casinos there, because that's their main tourism spot. And it's kind of, like, again, it's probably minimal here, but at the tip of the peninsula, where there's a lot of casinos, that place is like super overrun by like more Chinese high sky raisers and architectural stuff. Like I mentioned, it's a country that's sort of being slowly eaten away at its identity by other countries. I know! I want to ignore the cars! We're back home now. Chinese businessmen are everywhere, I'm so sorry. You know, it's Yeah, it's, you don't have to apologize for it. It's sort of the nature of things. It's not just, I don't want to say it's just Chinese people too. It's just very, just everyone. You know, people, when they see a beautiful country, they want to put their stake on it. And with a country that's as desperate as Cambodia, you're gonna see that sort of influence take over. This is just one nicer part, doesn't really show the influence, but it's still there. If I knew where you were at the time I started drawing, I would have made it more theme. I just can't default to standard beach. I was at the beach though, so don't worry about it. I was at really nice blue waters and white sand kind of beach. Don't worry, you got it right. Never been to Cambodia. My parents visited about 20 years ago, but didn't see Angkor Wat. You should visit again. I got you an itinerary if you ever wanted to go. Got you. At least it's, from what I've observed, a lot of Chinese people who are really business savvy can really dominate a specific location. Yes. I didn't show it at all, but the entirety of South Cambodia is just run by, like, there are Cambodian people there, but oh my god, hotels and signage and stuff just caters to multiple people. But it's okay. It's alright. I think at some point, once countries like Cambodia or even Thailand get their feet really foot off the ground and stuff, they'll eventually rediscover their identity and rekindle it. I don't think it's gonna go anytime soon. Sad to hear about the food. That's one of my main reasons to travel. I'm not sure. People might like it. It's just not what we're used to because we know what the authentic dish tastes like. Seems like you really enjoyed your trip there. Yeah, it changed my perspective on a lot of things and makes me want to kind of help them again. So I might start like a fundraiser for this one charity related to the country. I really like the place. It feels kind of interesting because growing up, like I mentioned earlier in stream, I never really told people I was Cambodian the entirety of my childhood. I always mentioned that I was Chinese just because it was something that my mom advocated for, so that's what I just told people. My dad seemed happy about it. Can't imagine why. But yes, I am Chinese Cambodian, and I won't bring it up too often just because even though it's integral to who I am, it's not really what I want to bring up often on streams. It just so happens that today it's kind of hard to avoid it, and I think it's nice to show it too. Charity stream, that sounds pretty cool. I don't know if I want to do a charity stream specifically. I did them a long time ago, but I might just do like a charity fundraiser around Christmas time and ask my family member to like chip in or something. So they have this one charity over there to help give education to children and like set them on their foot away to have a good education and stuff. So that's what we'll be doing for Christmas. Talking about your vacation, I want to go see now. Yes, but be prepared for the heat. Again, if you guys want to go to Cambodia, feel free to hit me up for itinerary. I got you with the itinerary detailed one for like 14 days. I'll make sure to get you guys like situated in like oh god, you can see more high-riser buildings. Look at that. You're native? Native? Oh, that's right. Right, but I wonder if it's different from the Philippines. I've never been to the Philippines. I respect the Juju lore and know that I will continue to believe you are from the moon. Yes. For now, we'll pull back the curtains and then put away this part. But yeah, that's where I've been. This trip has helped me out a lot. I revisited my roots. I speak a lot of this language, but I'm starting to forget now. I'm starting to forget the language because I'm not using it, but it is there. Chinese Cambodian American is a mouthful. I usually just tell people Chinese. I think I tell people Chinese American. I really do kind of omit the Cambodian part because number one, people don't really know where it is, and number two, it's very fascinating because a lot of games will try to have Southeast Asian representation. In doing so, they usually choose Thailand or Philippines. But one of these days, I would really hope that maybe they might choose Cambodia as like their main source of inspiration. I would love for the country to get more representation. So there you go. You want to learn the jury lore? That's all the jury lore there really is. I suppose. Yeah. There you go. You should visit this country. I will say, be prepared for... Sorry for the screen. I don't know what time steps on there. My image on my phone. Be prepared for... what's the word? Panhandlers? People who beg. Be kind to them. They're kinda... You know, there's a lot of them in some places because they know you're a tourist. So, that might bother some people. Because I know it definitely annoyed my oldest cousin. Well, he kept getting haggled for like $1 or $2. But it's good practice just to be kind and maybe give a couple there that way. Gone for now, you miss a lot. It's okay, it's okay. You can always come back to the pot. Winter's still hot? Winters are... No, let me check. Winter... Let me check. Ah, what's this AI mode stuff on Google? 33 degrees Celsius? Oh, Jesus Christ. What is that in Fahrenheit? It says here during wintertime it can be about 24 degrees Celsius. Oh, geez. During the colder months, it'll be about 75 degrees. So pretty cool. Sorry. Not 33. 24. About 24-ish. 24 is okay. Yeah. Is it dry hot or humid hot? It is... So 2 years ago, I went there. It was dry hot, which is very, very bearable. But the week I went, it was monsoon season, so unfortunately very humid hot. Ooh, not my favorite. That's your summer? That's your summer? No, this is their winter. Their winter over there. Then someone asked the coldest season. Okay, I'll put this away now. That is where I went. I think if you're a tourist there, you will have a very good time. Because your dollars will go a long way. It will go a long way. And so yeah. This is hence why I was gone for so long. Why the jet lag lasted for so long. Because the flight back was almost 22 hours. I would hate to do it again. Last time I went, they went from the East Coast to Singapore or something. They went from the East Coast to Atlanta to Singapore and then to Cambodia. This time we went to Frankfurt to Singapore, Cambodia. I don't know why I went that way. 3K for 2 weeks in what's that? What's quick for me? What's that mean? In Philippines? Thank you for your live 2D tutorial. Oh, hi, plastic bag. Thank you. Oh my god, I actually haven't had someone ask me about compliment me on the live 2D tutorial live stream. Forgot. I'm glad that helped you a lot. Some people I'm really glad that's my lasting impact. I always wanted to kind of have a mark out there, you know, have like some sort of history in VTubing. I'm glad it's your start though. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have about it. Live 2D? Oh no. I do want to specify for people here from Live 2D. Most of my content is going to be Gunpla and me gaming. I was thinking of doing like a channel review, but I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. Like a feedback or something on for VTubers. Oh, who knows? Overnight stay in Munich. Luckily, nothing was overnight. It was just a 1-hour connection flight. You knew me from Live 2D? Wow! And you decided to join the membership? I'm flattered. I would love to help out. I should always try to help out with VTubers. I usually lurk around the subreddit and stuff. You the Gundam Pog! Yes. You'll see a lot of beginner stuff. I have one more unboxing video and I'm figuring out what the third video is gonna be like a... No, third video might be an unboxing too. But not in the way you think it is. Okay. That is it How much time did I have? Wow, really? I spent 2 hours on that. 2 hours so far. We're good on time. We're good on time. Let's head back to my room here. Okay, so next part. Let us see what I missed during 2 weeks. You think that 2 weeks may not be grounds for a lot of things to happen, but oh my god, I missed so much. Even on YouTube itself. The leaderboard and the then general UI, for me at least, is very clear now, so I find it so shocking. An hour yap? No. The intro to the stream was about almost an hour. I think 45 minutes, so it's probably about an hour and a half. It's bound to happen. I feel like so much happened. I thought the channel was gonna die. The server was gonna die when I was gone. The last time I went on vacation for 2 weeks for like a wedding or something, the chat was very slow in Discord. So I was surprised you guys are still yapping when I'm not there. I guess we're that part of the iteration of the server now. No, this can't be. Funny thing is, my first approach to your channel wasn't drawing stream with the GM, but your cutting tutorial for VTuber models. That's so interesting because you're such like a huge Gundam fan, aren't you, Yase? So I find it so shocking. No, stream is not ending. Stream's not ending. We have one more thing. Let me see if I can bring it up. We have the channel. Hashtag. Uh-oh. Why did it work? Oh. Hashtag things JERRYs. This is the channel. So right now we're sharing the Discord channel. Before I left, I had a channel where people could share me stuff that they can send me while I was away, so I don't miss out on stuff, because I don't like being left out on things, you guys. I know. Shocker. Okay, but like that's just how I am, okay? I don't want to miss out on things that you guys are into. Let me move the chat here. There. Okay. Maybe move the chat like in front of the desk, maybe, not behind it. There you go. Good? This bustling. I feel so bad. There was 1,000+ messages. By the time I checked the Gunpla channel, I just gave up. I didn't bother reading the last 50 because there's just no way to power through all of that. Try and learn how to 2D and draw. Your video made it fun. Oh, you thought it was fun? Oh my god. Sometimes I look back on it. I wish I could improve on it, but once you publish a video, you can't change it, right? I learned a lot of things since then. So, I wouldn't say the tutorial's outdated, but I wish I could cut more in that video. Definitely took a lot of time. You know this Discord? Noise. Mods, if you're here, drop a Discord link. Discord has been my mental support, so I don't think I stop messaging in it until I find something better. I'd be surprised if you find something. No, I'm kidding. Things will change. Things will change. I'm very used to the Discord seeing waves of people come and go as the interest shifts. So, like, don't feel like pressure to just stick around. If you find something better, do go to that place. Yes. More life updates next time, Juju? Alright. I'll hold you to it then. Whoa, wait, not life updates from you. I mean, like, cool stuff on the channel. What's going on? Why are you messaging the emotes? Don't do that. There's too many messages you gotta go through. Even funnier is at the time I wasn't into Gunpla, but was working on my VTuber model. As soon as I got more into the hobby, YouTube recommended me that stream way later. Whoa! That's so cool. I think I'm so happy that video is as largely viewed as it is, because I'm basically in people's lives without realizing it until they meet me later. Like, oh my god, you're the VTuber that did the tutorial. Thank you so much. That kind of stuff happens. Well, there was hella... Yeah, what the heck, you guys? I thought you guys were gonna miss me, but you guys were having fun playing Risk of Rain while I was away with like mods and stuff. How can that be? Oh my god. Thank you for the link. Yeah, thank you for joining. You're just messing, don't worry. Okay, okay. My first stream was a drawing stream. I don't remember what the drawing was. It was a very long time ago. It was a maid. That's a maid drawing. That's the only other time I draw. Alright. What happened? Did someone screw up the message? Exactly same thing happened to me. I knew it. Sho became the surrogate streamer. I always tell Shobidium. Now Shobidium is a longtime member, and also he doesn't stream at all. He's just a huge supporter. But I always tell him that if he ever wanted to stream, I would support him in it, because I think he has a personality for it. If he decides to. Love type test with my date. Okay, let's not get too deep into that kind of lore. I knew I was in a very low spot with that. Low hanging fruit, isn't it? I did do a stream like that, didn't I? Huh? Alright, see, let's see what I miss. Da 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 da. All the shots she never took are added here. Alright, first thing is sent by Cursed Campfire here. What's this? I built the EG strike without taking it out of the bag. So he's suggesting this is a stream idea. Hi, Coke. Oh my god, Koki. Long time no see. Yes, I grew. Oh my god. You guys don't know. Koki. I thought Koki was a bot for a long time because they found my debut stream when I was like 10 views. Maybe 5 views at one point. 2 views. But like Koki was there. Shout out to Koki, man. OG. We could have gotten people who joined for Hunipop, where you were brave enough to stream in public. I was stupid for that. I don't know why I ever thought about streaming it publicly. Anyways, I will not be doing this kind of stream, but that is very cool. Mainly because I realized that I struggle without instruction. But if you have a bit of experience building this might be a fun challenge. Whoa, 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 stop. Now we... Hunipop stream. I never did such things. It's in the membership tab, by the way. My IRL friend told me that my Hunipop membership stream was being recommended to him, and I told him the exact same thing happened to me too. Don't know why. Don't know why. Okay, next thing. Let's see here. I'm sure she's seen this already, but I want her to see it again. Vino? Ah! Wait. Can I play this music? Oh, no. You can't even hear the desktop audio. It's so loud. It's so loud. Sorry. My bad. Can I show the whole thing? It was super loud on my end. It would have burst out your ears. Let me just turn this down real fast. Can I, like... do this again? Alright, here it goes. I can't even hear it anymore. I love this GIF. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Oh my god. Wait. Gifted? Thank you for the gifted. Get the membership goes. I may not be active, but I'm always lurking around. Oh, it's nice to hear. I'm happy to see someone from back then to now. It's almost 2 years, Koki. Congratulations, Wholesale Channel 2S. Wow, 2S too? Avalon, Noah. And Green, congrats on the membership. You have access to emotes. And just a heads up for any members, the membership stream and membership content kinda are a little bit more sporadic just because I got so many things on my plate, so it's a little bit hard to have it out consistently. I apologize. But I do let you know now. At least you guys get your name immortalized in the video if you hit the higher tier. Yeah. Oh god. I thought I wouldn't get one since I bought it before. I wonder about that too. Well, who knows? Now we watch a Hunipop stream? That's such a stain on me. I'm so glad I did a membership. I thought Hunipop was just gonna be a fun dating sim with some matched stuff. It has the not safe for work tag on Steam, but you know, some games don't even have that. People put that as a meme tag and stuff. So I thought it was gonna be safe for work. And then I saw a little bit of it. I was like, wait a minute, this is not safe for work. Sorry, I didn't know. I managed to avoid Hunipop spoilers for over 10 years. That's the kind of person I am. It covers the whole dating experience? Oh my god, I'm not... I can't do it. Ever feel like a deja vu? Is it? Gotta go. Got schoolwork to do. Okay, see ya. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. I only heard the name, but don't know anything about it, right? I never watched anyone stream it before. Where did this exact thing happen? What? Honey Pop? It's somewhere out there. Alright, let's see. Bro, I love Tom and Jerry. My name is Jerry, but I've had people call me Jerry by accident, but I never correct them because I think it's cute when they call me Jerry. You guys, though, you know my name is Jerry, right? So, G-Fred's pre-orderable. We'll get to that in a bit. Play too hard? I'm not taking any more stream suggestions this time. Wolfem, hi! Hi, Danny. Welcome. I thought the Let's Play were pre-recorded for reasons. A game that needs heavy editing. Trying to play that. Trying to play Hoodie Pop on a membership stream made me really uncomfortable. I had fun with it, but I was sweating bullets because I was not expecting the direction it was going. What do you end up getting from the Gundam Police box? You'll just have to find out in a couple of days if I can finish it. Alright. I loved it so much. My favorite. Thank you for that, Vino. Hi, Asian Wing Sauce. Welcome. Hi, I got your package. Tomorrow's stream will actually be unboxing more Gundam, I think, because Asian Wing Sauce has contributed to the backlog. Don't know what it is. Lately, though, I feel like the past 10 Gundams I've gotten are really suspicious. 2 of them were mystery boxes, and one of them was from Lysergic. As you know, he got me the Tsunanju and Zeta. So now I'm kind of unsure. I'm unsure about receiving packages from PO boxes anymore. More stuff. Alright, let's see what else here. What's this? From Maru is the Gundam Barbados Lupus. Release date November. 7150 yen. Oh! Heck, that looks really nice. I actually kind of like that. It's so segmented nicely. Is this without panel lining too? Because I know it's hard to see on the stream because I don't have it like properly set up and everything, but this one looks like it's detailed nicely. This is so nice. RG Katsuki. Oh my god. I don't know. I wish they give us some MGs of things we didn't already have as FMs. There's already FM with this? I didn't realize. Oh, this is like bound to come, wasn't it? People were waiting for this one for a long time. Bandai reveals our CG renders, assumed to be panel line via shading. Ah! Damn, it looks so nice too. Oh, is that the actual kit? Damn. This is a frame improvement. Lupus really gotta be my favorite barbs. You don't talk about the IBO FMs? Oh, why not? I thought FM had a good rep, didn't it? Alright, take a sip of water. I don't think I'll play any videos here just for safety reasons. This is Discord though. I don't agree with the MGs looking similar. Proportions are huge difference. 3D renders. FM IBO kits are fine. Some people just have issue with the frames getting loose. That's a common issue with IBOs in general. Right? I just wasn't aware the FMs. I thought FMs were supposed to be improvement upon the kits themselves. I'd rather just fix the FM and get MGs and the new MS. Oh, but you don't have the big boy. You don't have him in his 1/100 glory. That's what I like. The VDAR's huge step from the FM though. Bro, the VDAR! One of these days. Right now, I'm too scared to buy stuff because I don't know how anyone can comfortably buy things while having a backlog of like 20. Not even 20, like maybe 10. I started sweating around 5 because I knew it was a problem by the time my backlog grew to 5. Before then, I was able to build at a reasonable pace, but then the January shopping stream happened and that kind of shoved a bunch of boxes to my hands. Is V-Dharma GameStop? It's a good kit. You should grab it. Don't think about it. I cannot not think about it. It's next to my head. It's next to my bed right now. My display shelf. I cannot not think about it. 20. I'm right out with kit numbers. Backlog might be hitting 25 very soon with June and July's pre-order. So we'll see. My backlog's way more than 20. I thought people were ridiculous for having more than 10 in a backlog back then. Now I am the very thing I swore not to be. It's by accident. It's not on purpose, it's by accident. One master grade kit took about a month to build. That's my bad. Luckily, that's like one of the only few master kits in there. My backlog is in my basement. If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. Horrible! That's why you should make it so that you can see it all the time. The moment you hide your backlog in a closet or have a different storage unit for it, you are in for a rude awakening. Current backlog is 7. That is so nice. I like that for you. Congratulations. Order 5 this week? I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I gotta stop ordering. Okay, but to be fair... Oh shoot, the Fawn Farja, I just remembered. I was thinking about June, July P Bandai releases, but I have the Fawn Farja that's coming in November, I think. I forgot the dates, but... To be fair, that's a limited run of a kit that I've been eyeing since like the beginning of my gameplay journey. I also sleep next to my backlog. Sleeping next to your backlog really keeps you humble, doesn't it? How big's your backlog for those of you guys who sleep next to it? Once your streams? Fair. Hi Toshi, what do you miss? Some pre-stream banter, and then my vacation, my nationality reveal, and then we're currently catching up on things I missed in Discord here. Limited runs are good for adding to backlog, in my opinion. Horrible. So like I want to. Explaining when RX78 on tax write-off. Nationality? Martian! No, I'm from the moon, from Mars. When did I ever become a Mars bunny? I don't have a backlog mainly because when I get something, I get it. Because I know I'll be able to build it right away. The fact that I have an MGX unicorn to build and still have 3 kiss decal doesn't count. 3 kits to decal? Do you not count that as a backlog? Actually, no. I only count things that are physically in the box unbuilt. Moonshin? My bad. Hey, Moonshin. Who says that? I am Moon Bunny. Get it right. I'll not be disclosing numbers because Hololive did not realize it was that much. 33 not counting repeats or pre-order. You can't just say that. You gotta count the repeats and pre-orders too. Because in that case, my backlog is close to 28. Oh shoot. I think my goal right now is to keep it under 30. Keep it under 30 is my goal this year. Moon Bunny Shin. I don't know. I didn't know Gunpla backlog got like this. Hi team, thank you for subscribing channel. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't... What do you mean? I didn't know or understood why people have backlogs, but unfortunately, the practice of acquiring Plamo is often on a pre-order basis that is very limited. So you kind of have to buy, and keep buying. We don't talk about the fact that it takes me a month on average to put all the water slides. I'm not gonna lie, decal has been kind of the place I'm stuck at too, so I don't blame you, Yase. You don't understand yet? That's what I said, Toast. Aren't you like about 2 months in? So you're a pretty new builder. I think it took me about 6 months. It took me to the New Year's, so about 6 months. Hi Yaps, welcome. I'm around 5'11". My backlog of stacked may or may not be taller than me. Gosh, you know my backlog stacked wasn't even that tall compared to me. Must be about 50 for you then. Started February, April? Well, actually, that's pretty far back. My strategy is not counting number of backlog I have, so it'll be roughly 10. You are living in bliss if you keep doing that. I would not lie to myself if I were you. I think the worst offender are people who have to have a spreadsheet. I think that's when it becomes a problem. Hi, Bin! Yes, it has been a while. In about 3 weeks. Oh, it just took so long. I'm not calling anyone out, but you know who you are. I've only built 3 Gundams. I didn't think people would have a backlog. Yeah. I think if you're in a server, that will definitely help you increase the number by lots. I think for me, having a community of people who encourages buying, buy now, think later, obviously it's a meme, but you kind of have to, and you kind of buy into that FOMO a little bit. So it does exist because of other people, and unfortunately my own JERRYs is because of the community I built. Buy within reason. That's my quote for today. Alright, let's see what else there is. I can't click on the link, I apologize, but I'm not sure what this is. Can you see from a tiny image on here what it is? I don't get it, to be honest, because I buy one then build the same day. I think if you buy Gundams from local stores, you won't have the issue, but because I buy them from a warehouse or a company, I buy in bulk just to save on shipping, so that's one of the main culprits for me. Hey, Bandai sucks, genuine problem too. Yes, it is. Snudge still have weapons, backpack, leg decal, and they're like, yeah. I'm back. Welcome back. Upcoming kits of the Shizuka hobby show. Okay. I'll have to come back to this maybe after stream. I have to reason to myself why I'm going to spend 110 Australian dollars on the PGU in the future. Are you actually gonna buy it? Wasn't it revealed when I came back? I was so surprised. We will talk about that in a bit. Ah, votes go minted. Alright. Let's see. Nor is here? Oh, you know Nor. This is the Superman DC trailer. I actually kind of like this. I've been seeing bits, pieces of this trailer, and I actually really like this rendition of Superman. I'm not a Superman girly by any means, but I appreciate good storytelling. There is one. You forgot you sent that? No, it's fine. I like it. It's good. Bogu's minted. They don't know about Bogu's minted. It looks so good though too. I saw the clip where he was being a little bit silly. They actually gave Superman a personality for once. Sometimes a lot of media that involve Superman, he's a bit too perfect, but I think this one kind of makes him more human with the dialogue in this one. Yes, there will be the MCA if I play it on stream, because they will come after me and my kids and my grandkids and my future generation. Bogu's minted. It's now day 3 without Jury stream. Not day of reckoning soon. Will Jury make it? Only time will tell. I hope you get a stockpile of Jurium? What the heck? What does that mean? Post from Gundam Boy. Bandai entry grade. Oh, this is super cool. This is the newest entry grade, right? Hi, Mendraza. Hello. Hello. Being affected by orange and green women? Yes. They don't know about the bug was minted, unfortunately. That meme was around for a very long time. Now it's seeing a revival. Oh, wait, we got like 6 months ago from store listing? You got it from 6 months ago? This was not too much of a surprise, right? But now it's sort of like fully released. I don't like entry grades. I thought they were a bit overrated, but now I see why you guys recommend it for newcomers. Especially with the lack of needing your nippers for it. It's great. What the heck? Are we allowed to... Is this a safe space to say such things? Are we gonna go after this guy? He said that 90% of suits from wing are mid. How could you? No, it's okay. You're entitled to your own opinion. You're entitled to your own opinion. Don't worry about it, bruh. I will protect you from people who say otherwise. JERRYs' YouTube channel has 6,000 subscribers. Oh my god, I actually hit 6K while away. I forgot. Thank you for keeping tabs on that. Because I wasn't able to keep tabs on it on myself. He's not wrong. Toast, have you even seen it? I kinda like it. It's nice to have wings on my Gundam. No need for nippers for entry grade? That's cool. Only build RG and high grade. The thing with the entry grade is that they are really nicely articulated. They don't need any nippers and they don't have stickers and slides. So it was the most stress-free build I ever built. Minus the fact that I tried building it without instructions, but it has the complexity of I guess like a watered down complexity of a high grade. It's just really nice too. So it doesn't have that sort of intimidating feel when you get to it for the first time. Wing Zero Customs best design. I feel so attacked by the wing take. Don't go after me. It's him. It's not him. It's him. It's him. I'm not saying the Wing Zero overrated. As a design, the kits are cool. Oh, you're just saying the Wing Zero overrated as heck. But the kits are cool. I don't think there's such a thing as having overrated design, in my opinion. Overrated is because you read too many opinions online. That's what happened. You're just chronically online. Sorry. Sorry to find out this way. Epion. All I'm gonna say is Epion. Epion's a fun one. Gosh, the amount of Epion kits. Epion RG, I think. They're trying to shove off. Insane. Go blast them. Hitting the bell icon, thank you. Make sure you hit the bell icon for live streams and maybe videos too. You just said touch grass. Overrated is such a weird critique to me. I just don't think the stuff like overrated exists. Underrated does exist, you know? That's when not enough people know about something. But having too many people know about something doesn't ruin my enjoyment at all. Yep, glad I did. Awesome! I hope I'm not annoying you guys with my stuff. Oh, yeah. The bell at least. I'll make sure to send out the notification for it. Hopefully you can celebrate this milestone once Jerry comes back. I wish I could celebrate the 6K and 7K. But to be fair, kind of dry up on stuff right now. But I think around 10K we might have something. I haven't decided yet. Let me cook a little bit. Tall Geese? Tall Geese is fun. It has the little like Spartan helmet. Is there love for build fighters and build fighters try? I'm gonna be honest, I get build fighters and build divers mixed up. So yes and no, depending on which one people didn't like. Shenlong? You don't like Shenlong? I like Shenlong because of its effects in the Gundam TCG. It has splash damage, so it's kind of OP. Wouldn't you do the list for weeks? You couldn't annoy us right now. You tried. Okay, watch out. I'm about to drop like 5 short. No, I'm kidding. Wing design aren't bad, but they're so okay. Just boring. I don't know. Hulk is cool though. Fair enough. I agree with all that. Maybe I don't know. I don't think there's any suit I felt like was overrated by any means. No, we're not getting 5 shorts though. Celebrate what you feel like celebrating. They are a great milestone regardless. You're right. I feel like once I hit 7K, I start to feel like a medium-sized creator, which is weird to say, but I guess it kind of is. I was talking to a small VTuber and they said, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you gave me a chance." I'm like, "What? Gave you a chance?" "Yeah, you gave a chance to small guys." I don't know what you mean. I'm just a creator. I'm just a creator. I'm just a VTuber. Hellscythe? Bro, Hellscythe is a fun one. I like the entire boy band though. I just wish the next RG wasn't Wing Zero personally. As owner of a PG EW Wing Zero, I have placed my vote for a Wing kit. I feel bad. We just started a whole debate about Wing. There shouldn't be any debate about it. Okay. We have a short streamer. You're horrible. You've been thoroughly like ring through ringer in this server, and you'll be calling me short now. Let's hit 7K. Yeah, EP. Thank you. Shout out to EP here. 7K, believe. I didn't think you were gonna hit 7K while it's a vacation. I felt so bad because I was hitting 7K when I was in the mountains, so I didn't really get to celebrate properly. It's so weird because every milestone that ever happened on the channel, I've always celebrated with you guys, but I felt like I was watching a party that was thrown for me, but I was watching from afar. That's what I felt like when I was hitting 7K and everyone was celebrating it without me. Okay. Press. Impressed 10 out of 10 short jokes. Yeah, he'll be all there. He'll be here all day, folks. Everyone on subs, so she can celebrate 6K. Yo, let's chill out. Let's chill out. I do not want to do it again. Deploy the bot accounts, make limit accounts. Oh wait, Jesse said that we can have server tags and animator roles. We can have server tags now? I'll have to look into that. I didn't know you could do server tag stuff, but I'll look into that. I guess we can do like Jerry. Jerry server tag. I don't know too much about this feature on Discord. Are you sure? The amount of short jokes about to pop up. I think I start to tower. Maybe somewhere out there I'm towering over someone. Surely. Someone at work complimented my Jueri hoodie at work the other day, calling cute. Oh. I'm so happy. That means that that's a core memory for you, isn't it? Now you can wear that until it's like in threads or something. Server tag is 4. Oh. Jerry. Jur. I'm gonna have to cook on that one. There's not a lot of 4-letter combination I can think of. It said in comments on Twitter, everyone should do their own thing without the pressure of popularity comparison with others in the same space. It's true. It's just very weird to me because I don't have a proper system in place yet. I just got super lucky with my videos. That's all it really is. Ball. What? Darkako Gate? Hello? I unironically wear my Juju hoodie. You know, I have a Juju hoodie. I had a Juju hoodie I wore to Cambodia. But then Mama Han took my hoodie and showed it to my to her cousin's daughter. And she was like, "Oh, do you guys want this? Yeah, you know, Jerry's a VTuber and this is her cartoon. This is her cartoon character." And they're like, "Oh, I want." My third... Is it my third cousin? What do you guys call it? What do you call your mom's cousin's daughter? Is that your third cousin? I think that's a... It's okay. There's no such thing as VTubers over there, surely. I just call them... Yeah, so... My third cousin... They're a pair of sisters. And they're fighting over my Jueri hoodie. Which I only brought one of. So I don't have any more Jueri hoodie for myself. I had to buy a new one for myself. Support a mom. I could never share being a VTuber parents. I've at least shared friends. You'd be surprised how supportive people are. You know, back in the day when I first started, I thought, oh, you know, this is embarrassing, this is stupid. People are gonna make fun of me. And yeah, people did make fun of me, but it wasn't from my friends and family, it was from my fans. It's from the JERRYs. But I was really taken aback by the amount of support I got from not just my friends, but also my own mom. I know that's sort of a rare case, but you'd be surprised like how many people want to see you succeed. People who don't want you to succeed are people who are worrying about the wrong thing, that's for sure. People who worried that you're gonna look dumb or stupid are people who don't know your own worth or your potential with it. Time will only tell, you know, how far you'll get with it. she had to buy her own merch. My hoodie was free because I had to sample, you know, make sure that the printing and everything is fine. So now I'm hoodieless and I have to pay myself. I have to pay the printing costs for my own hoodie, which is fine, but like, damn. I sat in that airplane for 20 hours in the cold, so it was a give and take. It was a give and take. Jerry, I always believe you. How else would you know I support you? I know. I just got secondhand embarrassment from that. I wasn't embarrassed by it. I feel complimented that they enjoy my hoodie design. So much so that they're fighting over it, so I'm very happy that it transcends language barriers. They're very fashionable girls too. I really enjoy their fashion sense. And so I'm flattered. So we will see what happens there. But what? What? I love long flights. They give us free alcohol when I flew. Damn, are you flying in economy? Or like first class? Business class? I lost power in my apartment because of power outage. Ooh. It's rare, right, when it happens? Short? Balancing out compliments with some teasing. I get you. I can't believe I taught you guys to do that. Economy, just asked really nicely. I think I drank like tea. I drank tea, put some milk and sugar, and had boba basically. That was my flight. Let's see. Cypher sent out this thing. Fortnite added the ability to talk to AI Darth Vader with entirely predictable results. Wait, I should probably... Oh my god. Ah! Well, wait, can you guys hear this? Here, I'll play it up a little bit. Let me see. Hold on.
Edging and gooning.
Oh, can you hear that? You just said I don't know how I can say it. I feel like I lose a little bit of my say-so point when I say it. Well, he said some of those words. He talked with AI Vader? He said words. You know how your table has like four sides to it and you might hit like the... You know Microsoft released a web browser? Yeah, that kind of word. And then... the word sounds like gunpla but not gunpla. Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit. God, I hope no one knows. I know IRL find my art ever. It'd be funny AF though. They don't know you're an artist? I think it's a hard secret to keep, for me at least. So Mama Han found out sometime later, eventually. Dang, I don't really like the idea of AI voice acting. I think it's fun to kind of like try as a gimmick, but to have it be a permanent feature replacing actual voice actor and actresses is a bit suspicious. But it's very fascinating that there's no filter in place for some of the AI in Fortnite. I also talked to AI Vader. I asked what Gundam that would be most efficient for the Empire, and he said the GPO2. Damn, is everybody just talking to this guy? Like, what the heck? It sounds like you guys aren't talking to him. It sounds like you guys are dating him or something. Ask him these questions and stuff. Wait, so how does it work? Are you supposed to talk in voice chat? Type it out? Cause why is this guy playing... Why is he playing like Fortnite but there's like no indicator of talking to this AI? For them, I'm studying. Not even my family knows what I actually draw. Listen, that kind of stuff will be self-sufficient. You'll be getting it back in no time. Probably are anyways. Yeah, no replacement of hardworking creative space. For lulz, one thing, for actual VA is kind of, yeah. I don't think this one is replacing the actual VA. They might be testing the water for something. But I'm kind of worried that it might be the floodgates to other things. I don't play Fortnite, so no. AI has great potential, but is really used and what squanders that potential. I think the common sentiment is AI as a tool, but not an end product. And here it's kind of being used as an end product, unfortunately. You talk in voice chat? What the heck? He becomes voice chat? In your head? Oh, he joins your team. Oh, interesting. Wow, I don't know how to implement it. I'm surprised they're implementing it for Darth Vader, because isn't he like a Disney IP as well? So they're really protective of it if it's being used for unsavory stuff like edging. Back on. Welcome back. Well, Vader's VA isn't with us anymore, so it's not like it's replacing him. I guess. I don't know. It's still a bit hard to say, isn't it? Do not underestimate how many things Fortnite collabs with. No, I never underestimated it. That's the least surprising thing. Disney Universal suing Mid-Journey, apparently, as they should. Alright, let's see here. I said prior, with the consent time at least, that family get royalties for his usage. Oh! Go off then. Get that royalty. Support his family. Taking a job from new potential VA who could step into the role though. That's my initial line of thought. But I think what MP presented is very interesting to think about as well. Getting royalties for his family even though he's already passed. What the? He said I stopped. It tickled. When I was away, I caught the tail end of this trend. You guys know about this trend? You post a cute picture and then you post the second picture where you're locking in with like a super serious expression. Usagi here. I think consent is the important part because the problem with AI is most people do this stuff without consent or payment. Yes. Honestly, hard yes on that front. Especially, oh man, it's kind of hard with art. I think art's the one that's being the most affected by it. Honestly, any creative endeavors, but art's one of the more egregious one. Benefiting the OGVA does soften it, you'll say though. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel too. I'm a little bit conflicted because I have a very hard stance on AI. SD on the left, and then RD on the right. Hello, Smug. Hi, Peace. Welcome back. Thank you. Now we're currently catching up on things I missed in the 2 weeks period. This meme was going around a lot. I don't really participate in trends, but it's a fun one. Bald Jerry. You didn't see that? Oh my god, my Oshi's birthday! I missed it! What's this? Wait, I gotta turn. Let me turn up the sound. My Oshi is speaking. In case you guys don't know, Gabasbetto is a VTuber. I don't watch that many VTuber. I watch my friends and plus Gabasbetto. But he's someone who really inspires me to push the creative bounds of my streams. I don't do a lot of event streams anymore, but back then I did quite a fair amount of them because I was like, wow, he's so funny. He did this awesome thing, so I want to try it too. Just heads up why this is there. I'm interested in how AI can be used for a system with video games and NPC interaction and improve enemies. Anyways, let's go now. It's late at night as usual due to my time zone. Wish I could stay more, but I'm gonna tune in tomorrow anyway. Have a good stream, y'all. Thank you for sticking around. Good night, Yase. Hello, love the Gunpla content. Welcome back. Thank you. Currently, it's a little bit variety. Currently catching up on news during that 2 weeks period. So we'll see. What's this one?
Okay, let's just go over rules. Let's go over rules real quick, guys, okay?
Yeah, let's talk about rules.
Let's talk about rules. Forget people.
What the heck?
Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm on fire!
His birthday stream was really funny. He actually has his twin brother, right? That he's starting to stream more often with. I started catching up on it, but he did an audition for his twin brother role recently, and a bunch of VTubers like Doki, Fleon, Haka. I think Haka's on there. FSP, first stage production members. A lot of VTubers came together for his birthday and submitted like an audition. Really funny. Yeah, mixed feeling on AI use, but no opinion very talking with trying to. Yeah, it is very varied. Unfortunately. Day 5, no jury stream day, no idea how the Jerrys are taking it. Will we survive this? You guys are fine. Oh. This has been around for some time, hasn't it? Marketable Char plushie. Wait, you know... So, isn't there a guy in G Quacks who has blonde hair wearing sunglasses? The thing with Char is that he's a bit of a product of his time in terms of his appearance, a little bit with the way he dresses and stuff. But man, modern iteration of Char is very handsome. I can't deny it. They put an Ikemen in G Quacks. I can't turn away. Cinco veces. It's hot. Shorzo? She doesn't have glasses? Oh. Mistaken then. Mistaken, my bad. Gosh, you know, Gundam, they have very strong power in being able to make like a shoujo, which is like hot men or something, but they choose not to. Instead, they animate hot robots, which is cool too. I just can't deny that they have very skilled artists when it comes to the character design department. I would argue Char has more age like wine. I see minors still going crazy. Why do you say that? What the? Especially in CCA, there's something very hot about a man who can control an entire army and be very sure in his stance with things. You don't get that with people these days, you know? Classic Char is also hot for time, arguably still so. I mean, he still is. It's just that the more... It's... With the timeline in Gundam, the more and more recent appearance he gets in these shows, he gets a bit more and more handsome because they start drawing him in a style that I can kind of understand and like process. I don't know. Escaflowne is Sojo Mecha. I know you like Alan. Damn, I gotta keep up at least in a bit. Hot robot is such a better direction to take this though. I meant as in younger generation still infatuated him, he aged really well. Okay, okay. I agree with your take. Lala was 17 when he met her. Ah, that's so. Her recent appearance in G Quacks was very beautiful. I don't know if I can spoil it though, so I will keep my mouth shut, but I guess it really spoiled it, didn't it? Okay, well, I like her. She seems like a sweet soul who deserves the world. Okay, things to do. Flood jury with mid gunpla for funsies. 500 high-grade GMs. What the heck? How could you? Okay, my bad. That's all I would say. No, no, no. It's an accident. To be fair, it's already spoiled on Twitter, so... Sorry, I don't know what's considered spoilers yet. Don't hate me! Show logs. Lost count. Day How long it's been we have Jerry stream? Turn one day? Who knows? Damn. Shout out to Shobidium, who's the Discord mod. He's just keeping track on my behalf. Don't forget the big hot robots. Don't forget hot robots, big guns, full armor unicorn is a beauty. Yeah, Char is spoiled because of merch. Okay, I'll stop saying anything now because now I'll just be spouting some nonsense. But I will say there's a character that looks shockingly like this one character, and you know she said a very beautiful line which I can't say, and I thought it was really nice. What's this? Good Smile online shop. He did not get past 3. He stopped counting after 3 days or so. Important updates. On April 23rd, we made the difficult decision to temporarily pause all new pre-orders. Pre-orders placed today. Oh, what happened to this? Did Good Smile Company permanently... What's going on with this? Did they stop pre-orders forever, or is this only temporary? Currently, the pre-order situation and shipping situation with tariffs and stuff, that's been kind of in a back burner, right? Is that correct? It sounds like with this one talks about the tariff fees and stuff, but that's been quite a bit some time since then. I have to go to my big job. Everyone is here to chill. Have a good evening. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hope you have a good one too. Terrorists being a thing. Basically, pre-orders are back, but there's like a higher price than just after. Man. It's been kind of hard to navigate this because the law is a little bit wishy-washy with the current climate of things. And because of that, a lot of companies are acting preemptively or kind of acting what they think, what information they have currently. And because of that, shipping on hobby goods, especially Plamo, has been difficult to predict. So far, I think a fair amount of companies have kind of increased their price with tariffs in place, but in the US currently they kind of pushed that off to a couple months in the future. Rank game. I read a meme boy. It happened when I was away. I came back the first time seeing it too. Basically, pre-orders are back, but it's like a higher price. So if it's more expensive, you have to pay more before it ships, but if cheaper, you get whatever the difference is back. I got caught by high fees because of pre-orders before the rates drop again. I heard that some people were shipped stuff, but then they were haggled back for some more on tariffs on top of it, which I think is a little bit scummy because, you know, but the price you see at the end of it is what you should pay through and through. And it's hard to navigate. It looks bad on companies who have to increase their price, and I feel bad because it also hurts the customers for them in the end too, and it's just a little messy all around. At least you guys got Hobby Lobby in the States? I guess so. Hobby Lobby is a little bit behind on time. Sometimes they price their Gundams suspiciously very low, so that's a good thing. What's this? Yeah, I had to pay an extra $125 when I arrived here on the 115 order. Ouch! That's double the order. A little bit more than double the initial pack. Oh damn. That's what I'm afraid of. I say that I'm thinking about the stuff I'm getting from Bandai. I think it's okay because it's mostly Japan goods. The goods from China I think are the most affected. Still rough. Rough all around. Congratulations, you have been chosen a potential purchaser to buy the Gundam card game booster pack new type pricing. Bro! Oh, this was able to secure a Gundam TCG booster box from Bandai. Bro, what the heck? When I was away, I found this out after I came back around June, but while I was away, Bandai apparently did a lottery system to potentially buy the Gundam card game. Like, what the heck? Why? USA Gundam seems to be unaffected. Local stuff also seems the same, although buyout of turkeys happen. No, USA Gundam is affected. They're just bearing like half of the cost for themselves on behalf of the customers. They do this in Japan a lot. Like a lot. Why? It's 1 month away until the Gundam game drops. I'm so worried because I've been studying a little bit about One Piece history with their release and stuff. And with the first set, that's the most popular and probably the most scalpeled. Around set 2 and 3, it starts to die down a little bit and starts picking up back on set 4 and 5. So, like, I don't know, man. I'm not really used to the lottery system for a lot of these. Let's just make more, you know? I wish these companies just made more. I wish they had more confidence in their product and like overprint on things. That's kind of hard. There seems to be a lack of confidence with Gundam TCG, which I find so fascinating. Because they already have good track record with One Piece. The thing as well is that with the advent of the Gundam TCG, That means that their printer facilities have to kind of rotate another additional game. So it's kind of interesting to think about. As Bandai print more different IPs, they also have to kind of rotate their game schedule a bit, right? Congrats on though. I don't know what the odds were. I have a friend that I think signed up with 20 emails, and I think only 2 of them were selected for potential purchase, and I think only 1 of them went through. So, well, lottery system core. I just can't. I don't want to gacha on my gacha already. Fairness in dumb ways possible. Like, you bought a Volks FSS resin kit, you have to enter lottery, buy something that costs like 100k yen. You don't even know if you can get the thing you want. Another thing is that if people are pre-ordering, the advantage of pre-orders, right, is the ability to know the exact amount of units to sell and know for sure that it's gonna sell. So I don't know why they don't just do straight up pre-orders, or like, you know, like it makes more sense to do that. They clearly have a lot of people very interested in Gundam TCG. I think going through a lottery system first and foremost just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I know Japan's odd. My guess is probably printing facility restrictions. I don't know if it's because of that specifically, but yeah, I'm starting to learn more and more throughout the years that scarcity is like the name of the game for this company. Alright, gotta dip. Great to have you back, Miss Mummy. I see you on the next stream. See you, JERRYS. Bye! That concept behind P-Bandit artificial scarcity. Normally with companies, when you have pre-orders already fulfilled, you just be like, wow, there is a lot of people who want my stuff. I'll print exactly 100, you know? These are just limited quantity stuff. Jury building kits may predict for the future. Oh! They released the Strike Rouge in the card game. What's this? Activate during main once per turn. Choose one of your rested white units with... what's that? Blocker. Set as active. Can't attack during this turn. Man. My Strike Rouge is currently in the box. I need to put decals on it, but I'm too scared. I will do that in a bit. Another day with Jury, we grace with Jury video. Make it my out of raw. Video good. Looking forward to the big box. Maybe an MG Sananju this time? Nah, you know what? I'm going to throw my guess in an MG Delta Plus. Any predictions in chat? Victor 2 Burka. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video. I didn't think it was gonna get past my initial reach with you guys. I thought it was gonna hit at least 500 people, maybe viewed by people in this community, and leave it at that. I did not think it was gonna reach outside my circle. But it did. Your build stream also made me want to add to my backlog, like Strike Rouge. Don't add it! I'm not sure I would recommend the kit. If you like that Mobile Suit Gundam, then yeah, add it. But as a build experience, it was a little bit rough. Not gonna lie. A little bit rough, slightly. Victory 2 per call. Is it bad? What's like the stuff they say about it? I don't know how much I can spoil it. No, I'm not gonna spoil anything at all. I will not say anything about it, but you just have to wait for the video. It's one of the builds of all time. God damn, the stickers were so annoying on that one. V2 is just mid. It's the RG7MG skill issue. If your build is not good straight up box, is it still a skill issue? The skill issue lies within the company. The printing facility, not so much the builder, right? Version 1.2 is bad. Version 1's bad, version 2 is mid. Hey, improvement! There's improvement right there. MG Burkhan and Gacha Box. I will say I do like the content of the box, but there was no. If I say anything, I feel like it's gonna narrow it down way a little bit too much, but I'll just leave it at that. I like the box. It made me reconsider getting another box just because how fun it was, but I don't do it again. Okay. Looking forward to seeing more Gundam boxes. I like to return party. Hi Icicles, welcome, welcome. Oh, what do you guys think about the unboxing video? I did not get a chance to really express my disappointment. I did during the video, but I was lying a little bit. When I was editing that video before I left, I was thinking, god damn, I was too nice. I was actually very, very mad a little bit because they didn't give me free shipping. That kit that they gave me, man, that's the kit that they have on their websites where if you add it to your cart you'll get free shipping, and clearly I paid $40 for that mystery box. I know they sold it at a higher cost. They scammed me. Scammed me. Listen. I feel like there's a lot of people in my comment section who think that I'm a little bit naive. Alright, listen, I understand that this is a way for companies to clear out their backlog. It's just a little bit too egregious when it's their own product, you know? And like, I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know how much I can say because I was thinking, this might jeopardize me like working with them in the future. But I just think it's just, you know what you did, USAGS. You know what you did. If you don't want to partner with me because of you knowing what you did, then I'm sorry. It just so happens that I don't agree with that that item in there. If it's their own product, maybe not that one. It's supposed to be a bonus. Not gonna lie, that experience kind of left a sour taste for me on their future products. It's not even their fault either in that case. It's just that I'm someone who has purchased from them because they're like the top searchers on Google and they have a very personal website and stuff. But it kind of encouraged me to look into other websites and other Gunpla suppliers. So no hate to them. They have been a pretty pivotal supplier to my early times with Gunpla. It's just I don't know. There's so much I want to say about it, but I can't say it on stream right here. Like something like that would brought a Karen in me that deserves a scathing email. I don't want. Listen, I don't want to. I do not want to email them like that because I'm the type to not say anything when I buy something. I bought it on my free will. I knew that I was gonna get anything. And listen, I'm not naive. I know that they're trying to clean out their backlog and stuff. And I know that there's a chance for like a Pokepla or like an EG or something from a different series entirely. I just didn't expect the Apex model. That's all. You know, that's all it is. You can voice it. You know, I don't think it's something to raise up on like social media or anything. I'll just leave it at that. My video will be a constant advertisement why you shouldn't buy those mystery boxes. So just leave it at that. I hope that. Oh, it's okay, you guys. The next video, the next unboxing, I think is really fun. Unknown chance of an MG. Not forget that no one's buying that box for a crappy mascot. No one's for free shipping. It's me. Cautionary tale. I'm an example of why you don't buy mystery boxes for Gunpla. Don't ever do it. Yeah, the rest of the stuff is fine. I really do like the tools. So there's some concern with the white markers, but that white marker is actually pretty good. Hi, January. It's June. Hi, Mr. Crits. Hi, welcome home. Thank you. I hope you're safe. I'm currently slightly ranting about my recent video. We're good though. We're good. We're on good terms. We're in good terms. What's that mean? These free pick markers are pretty good. It's really nice. I did a test of it on my fingernail and it covered up nicely. Only reason I'm happy with it is because that's what got me to find your content, and I appreciate that. I wish I did more. I really do. I think that I don't have a lot of confidence in releasing videos because it's intimidating out here. A lot of content creators for Gunpla specifically, they focus on one thing that's Gunpla only. And for me, I kind of want to focus on not just the plastic models, but also like the TCG or like the movies and series, all that stuff. But the thing is that they have a really high quality. I only have one camera functionally that I can record from, and I can't do any B-roll footage. So I'm learning as in this space. I'm learning in this space. Jueri, that's a cute one. Does the marker actually work? Because white Gundam marker is awful. What do you consider working? Because it does cover up some spots. But I will say that if you have a black text, like I tried whiting out my address on the box for the recent video, and it doesn't really cover up the black underneath it. So it's nothing crazy. It does do its job, but it's not gonna be like opaque white. If that makes sense. The fingernail test, yeah. I use this marker for the Barbie glow parts in the photo I posted. Oh, wait, do you have the photo somewhere? Oh, this is streamed on, my bad. I forgot. Ah, wait, hold on. This is streamed up stuff. I gotta see that later. Hold on. My bad. I gotta go back here. I forgot I'm streaming my Discord. It's normal for white and yellow paint to acquire multiple coats over a dark base. Gundam marker is super inconsistent. But the white Gundam marker can't really do one coat. Ugh. I think it's pretty fair. It does require multiple coat over black ink though, so... But it does cover up well. Have you built Sombrero Gundam? Chris, the Sombrero Gundam is such a fan favorite, but they won't print any of him in general. Hi, Titan! Hello, hello! For those of you who came from my video, what do you expect for future videos? That's what I want to know first. I already know what my community wants, which is just basically more jury content in general. I'm curious what people think after watching that one video, what the future video is gonna be like. Do you see me as an unboxing YouTuber? Or a newbie journey? A newbie journey into Gundam? Like, what do you see? I got to go. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Good to see you, Jerry and chat. Take care. See ya! I might tap out later too. I think we'll stream for another 20 minutes and we should be good. Should catch up by the end of here. Take care, Lukey. Whoa. I just call him Luke, personally. Call him Lukey. It's a bit like a nickname, isn't it? I found you through the mystery box unpacking video. Grateful for that. Do I scare you guys? During my video, I didn't use my VTuber model because I had issues in the past with my face on camera, and so it's kind of hard to properly splice up a footage of me. So I just use PNG. I use PNG, which I like a lot better. I'd be curious about more VTuber stuff in general. Gundam is still alien to me. I do apologize though, Judy, since she came from the VTuber videos, but I don't think I'll ever do another set of VTuber related videos. Mainly because, from my personal experience, niching down to Gundam makes it a lot easier on me as a creator for both livestream and video and shorts. But the VTuber tutorials, people will come for the information, but they won't stay from me, so that's why I'm moving away from it. But if you do need advice from me about VTubing stuff, there's a channel in Discord called Content Creators, and you can ask there. We love to help other creators on their journey. Kind of want more of the chibi jury. Maybe, we'll see. Chibi jury. Honestly, I see you as a VTuber that loves Gunpla that tries to show the love in different forms. I can see the watch along, build videos, etc. Ah, okay. So I guess VTubing is a two-form with Gunpla builders. A little bit worried about that. Jury comedy? You think I'm funny? Well, thank you. No, it's not real. Ball jury isn't real. Don't fall for propaganda. That too. What do you mean that too? Alright, back on to this. Oh wait, I like hearing about Emotes now a lot since I didn't know anything about it and it's very general. Ah, fair. Any Gundam content fine with Gunpla, but relaxing, also interesting card games. I was a little bit delirious the past couple days because I had jet lag. I was thinking stuff like, you know, I should really visit what's the one on the East Coast? Gundam Planet? Gundam Planet or something. It'd be fun to do like IRL content some more. There's probably gonna be a lot of hands. Not a lot of VTubers. A lot of VTubing just for stream. Gundam Planet, you're right. Yeah! I thought about ways to get there and I thought they'd be down for maybe an interview or something. But I'm too lazy. I'm all traveled out! But yeah, so for those who came from the unboxing video, my future plan for videos on this channel is gonna be basically me discovering and basically leading you guys through my journey as a beginner in Gundam. I will not be those pristine, really knowledgeable, highly detailed, informative videos. I just can't. I mean, I could, but that's just not who I am. I'm not gonna cosplay as someone who's been in it for 10 years when I'm not even like that deep in the water with it yet. That's how it's gonna be. Laziness wins in the end. We can begin with a perfect grade. Yep, let's go. Not go there. I did say perfect grade. Even if you donate for it, I would not buy it. You're gonna have to buy it for when I hit 100k. And we're 7% of the way there, which I'm really happy about. But no. Gundam fans like watching newbies come in franchise, so don't worry about it. Oh. Hey Jerry, if I came here, hope you're good. What are we talking about? We're talking about my last video. Welcome, Coca. 6 hours away from me. I will say that the recent video did bring in new people and all sorts of people too, which I'm really happy about. But I don't know why. This is like the second comment I received about this. But there's a really weird comment that says something along the line of, first of all, thank you for not using your thank you for not using your bazooka laser beams to attract the Gundam audience. Second of all, have you thought about using doing reaction videos or unboxing building videos? Oh, I was like, what the heck? There's some people out there who are really weird about Gunpla girlies who, you know, just who they are from Bro, can I be okay? Okay, wait, hold on. Is it just me? Bazooka laser beam. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up this comic. I feel like it's just I had to address this before it gets anywhere further. Of 75 layers. Welcome, big backs. I'm happy that the tutorial helped you. You'll have more than 75 layers, at least 200. Anyways, let me show you the comment that I am talking about. Let me just close this out first. I don't remember if I can find it anymore. Let's see. Sorry, there's some people who came in during that moment. I just don't have any context to explain why that was the way it is. Is it on here? Ah, you hear desktop audio. I forgot. To turn on my desktop audio. Where is this comment? Here it is. Maybe I should probably, for privacy, I'm just gonna redact their username because I'm gonna be very serious about this right now. I'm not even joking about this. If you want to find the source of it, then go ahead. But I feel like this kind of sets a really uncomfortable tone for me. Oh, can you see it? Oh, sorry, so small. Okay, this person said, "It came up on my feed randomly. Firstly, thank you for not trying to get subs using the mega beam cannons that most people come." What is wrong with you? Like, just say boobs, bro. It's okay. It'd be really cool if you did reviews of the kits you build here on YouTube. The more I look at a different model, the better for the community. Here's a dot. Bye. High grade. Da 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 da. Okay. The first like. Oh, I am singling out this person, but this is like the second comment I received of this kind, and like I don't get it. Why are people so like hell bent on like comparing? It's not a compliment when you compare me to other creators, especially on chess side. Like, okay, I know I don't got a lot of like assets, but like that's such a weird thing to bring up. Anyways. Why say it like that? I don't know. People are a little bit out of touch sometimes. I'm okay with you complimenting me as a creator. I just don't think that was the best way to start. I just met you, bro, and that's not the tone you might want to set for that. Number one, it's weird to compare me to other female creators. Number two, I enjoy those content, unfortunately, bro. I don't really care. Like, that's all secondary to me. That's like the equivalent of like gym bros taking off the shirt for like video for like fitness, you know? That's like the exact same thing. It's no different. But this person has a weird, slightly misogynistic take when it comes to like gunplug girlies who show off like their chests. Like, that's just part of who they are. Or about the chest called hi Ippy. No, we see you first for you. No. Well, if I do get like mega beams, like don't let it turn you off or anything. That's just for myself, you know. I'm just saying, that was so strange to me. During my entire time as a creator in this space, that was like the second comment ever, and that was gunplay related. The second like gunplay related comments. I don't know how often these like come up, but I'm just lost for words. I've had great experiences with content creators and like viewers, builders in this space for Plamo. I never had any issues, but those were the issues of all time, I suppose. Referring to my own boom mega beam cannon. What is mine considered then? I need to ask the guy what he would classify mine as. Like, no. I don't want to know what the kind of deranged like category mine would be put in. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay. Okay. We're more about the inner frame than the outer plating. Yes, the inner frame is important because it needs to hold up everything around it. For me, content itself what matters, and you make good stuff. That's why I stick. I appreciate that. For the girls who do like their content with like their chest out, like, go off, queen. Get the bag, queen. Go off. Like, I don't care. There are people there who love you for that. I'm one of those people sometimes, depending on their content. Wait, let me try to find my reply. I noped out so fast, I forgot to show you guys my reply. I don't know if the person saw it. Okay. I didn't mean to open up that box. Let's not try to categorize what the opposite of a mega beam cannon is. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay. I told the person, first of all, I love my gunpla girlies no matter what they do with their content. They're creators just existing in the space. So you don't vibe with them, just move past it. That's all it is, guys. And then I basically replied to the second half of the comment talking about the video kit suggestion. I have not gotten a hate comment yet, so that's why it so sticks out to me a lot. But I'm glad you guys had fun with that. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but now that we're talking about my content, I feel like it's hard to keep it in. I need to release it out somewhere. What about the jury FGC content? Yo, that would be a lot of time commitment that I don't have right now. This is it. That is it. There's always someone. I'm glad that so far it's been a pretty positive experience with the video. And not just the video, but also builders too. You guys really do have a really welcoming community. I don't want to show you the comment I received from my Sonic VODs from like years ago. They still ragging on me for not using proper JP music. Bro, that's crazy. The difference is night and day. Anyways, getting back to what I missed. There's like a couple more things. I mean, that's... Bro! It's okay. I really heavily considered privating my Sonic VODs because they keep finding it. I have it labeled as my first time, and then they just get really mad at me for not playing it like I should. I heard the VTuber space can be really toxic within, so hearing that there's been little to no hate comment is great. There are weird people though, but in terms of toxicity, I'm not in the VTuber community per se. I'm more so the builder space. But who you surround yourself with is the kind of comments you will attract, you know? That's just all it is. If you are a good person who attract good people, then you have mostly good experiences. In my entire time, I think I only received one bad comment. And it didn't make sense why they left that comment too. The one bad comment was something like, your voice sounds fat or something. I'm like, okay. And then I just move on. I don't know, man. You're gonna have people who don't like you for whatever reason, who think they know what you are like, and they feel like you need to hear what they have to say. You might read it and you toss it in trash, and that's it. I don't know, man. Is it because my voice is on the lower end for females? All you ever do on YouTube is just like remove their comment and they don't see it. It's interesting with YouTube because when you block someone down there, they can still comment, but it doesn't show up on anyone's side, so they think that it reaches you. My voice is cute. Thank you. I think so too. But yeah, that's just an example. But my entire time here, maybe like one toxic comment, and the rest is just like chill. And that's it. Since when do we have this emote, by the way? I added it some time ago. Forgot when. Yeah, I'm bald, bro. Get it right. Yeah, so that's just, you know, you grow a little bit of thick skin, Judy. I think you'll be fine though. I would say 99% of my experience has been very, very positive. Yeah, you'll be a magnet for good people for sure. Mallet. Your voice and persona is good as it is. My voice is dying right now, unfortunately. Ah, unique. I never heard that before. I don't want you guys to think that I feel bad about my voice or anything. I do like my voice. I like everything about myself, and because of that, I can take whatever anyone has to say about me. I'm okay with this. I've been on this earth for too long. I don't really care for petty comments like that. Anyways, let's get back to this. This is such a long tangent, and we still have like a little bit to go. So you fight me? Oh, we'll do that later. I don't think I'm in my tip-top shape anymore, Chris. G-Gundam range, boys. This fest? Oh no, I'm not doing it. Hi, first time viewer, like your voice. Thank you. Thank you. Me too. I don't think there's ever a bad voice. Everyone just has unique colors with it. Okay, so I do want to ask you guys something. Are you guys going to conventions? I did ask earlier in stream, but now that we've like different set of people, I'm curious about this. If you do go to conventions related to Gunpla, because seeing this sort of interaction with the JERRYS and also Luke here, who works at one of the booths for Gundam, I kind of want to try like going to these conventions or something, you know? I think it's fun to... Ah, it's such a big image. Gundam Pros, I think that's the name of it. Confidence is contagious. I think I just don't have a lot to lose. Seriously, people don't know you online. I have been to conventions since before COVID hit. That's fair. Convention causing panic attacks. Most often can't. Oh, okay, that's very interesting. So I guess a meet and greet at Offkai wouldn't make sense for someone like me. So I thought that maybe I could help out or do meet and greet at like Gunpla convention. Yes, actually, I should go to one smaller sometime later this year. Not near me. Wife and I goes con. We try to go at least once a year. Oh, that's so sweet. That seems like a really fun date spot. Nerding out with your wife and everything. I spend way too much money at cons. I don't spend that much money at cons, interestingly. Cause... What's this? What the heck? I've never seen this at a convention before. I don't think I've ever seen Gunpla being sold at a convention like this. Interesting. Gundam convention shops usually have really good Gunpla lineups. I don't know if they have one in the US per se. Hi Hoop, hi Jerry. I wanted to drop in before I head back to work. Yeah, no worries. Nice to see your name again. Ah, sorry, bumped into the keyboard. Booth was fun, but a bit annoying to set up. Yep, did a little tour inside. I'd be down to maybe try helping out at one of these conventions. But looks like you guys got it on deck. Went to NYC and Comic Con 2025. Whoa, in Athens, damn. International now. Went to a Gunpla build event though. It's only 50-75 people. I've been to some convention look around, but don't really talk and engage your community. All of our Gundam were sold at MSRP. Oh, that's awesome! Damn, how are you guys covering the cost of tables then? That's what I'm curious about. You bought both Psycho Gundam? Man, you should not be going to cons. You seem like you make really bad decisions in front of you. I go to too many games to get into shoot and anime NYC. Okay, NYC. What? They give you a free RX? Ain't no way. They're trying to get people into the hobby. What? AX has a Gunpla building workshop where they give you a free RX 78 That's probably the entry grade. There's no way they're giving you like the real grade or anything, right? Most likely entry grade. Hope to go anime Boston since we're going to stay there overnight. Oh, that's nice. A little bit more travel options. I don't know. I was just a seller. I leave the logistical stuff to my bosses. Okay. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. I think right now I want to keep cons on my radar because I think they'd be super fun to either help out or kind of get people into it. I think being a VTuber and in proxy to a Gundam booth is super nice to get people interested in stuff. But we shall see. It's all in the air. It could happen, it could not happen. Who knows? No, it's its own thing. It's called the Workshop RX 78-2. Whoa. Entry grade? I've been to post. Gunpla Building Workshop AX was pretty wholesome. Yeah, all the builders I've ever met in my entire experience so far have been really wholesome. I don't think anyone's really ever mean. Except for the beam cannon guy. That was so weird. Yeah, the Gundam Beast tour that landed in Hobbytown, New Jersey last year handed out EG Gramps. So fun. Real bad decision in Gunpla is buying RG Zeta and RG Nanju. Oh, I'm gonna be so hated for the statement. That is not a wrong statement, and also welcome K's. That I think people will agree with you on that. I will have to probably check it later because I have my Discord open right now. I can't open it. Beam cam. There's Gunpla build event in Times Square to promote G-Quacks with a free kit. Whoa! Wait, what? Free G-Quacks? Probably not. Most likely RX 78 too. Workshop RX is not good as EG. Internationally, it's specifically made as free introduction to make you get more kits. Yeah! I would probably be down for it if I knew there was free kit at the end of it. GPUs! Wow, this video is so blurry. Wow, you have really good stock. Wow! What the heck? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have about 8 boxes of each kits out here. That looks like a... What the... Wait. The end of that video. That looks like a playhouse. Inflatable playhouse right there. Gotta go, but I'm glad I could pop in for a bit. Have fun, guys. See you, Jerry. Bye, Coca. You're not denying free kit. Hey, I'm down for a free kit, even if it's a duplicate kit. I'm down for that. Workshop RX is an amazing kit. The Expo free ticket before or horrible. Back in my day, Expos gave you kits with hollow part and extremely terrible color separation. Hey, they need to try out before they are confident with their stuff. Hollow part. What is this? Why is there a bunny in your pocket? Show? I don't think you should touch wild bunnies like that. I mean, there has to be context for this, right? I'm moving. I don't know how I feel. My earthing kind is in his pocket for some reason. What are you doing with these wild rabbits? Don't you know they could have something dangerous with them? No context needed? Okay, I was waiting for a response if you were right. There's no context. I was mowing and they kind of run out. I freed them. Did they bite you? They probably... No way, right? What the heck? The survival instinct of a... Damn! They're so docile! I was going to pet those wild rabbits in my backyard, but you really shouldn't. Damn it. Am I the one who doesn't know what's going on, but still watch because I like this injury? Yeah. Jelly! For context, there's a channel that I made when I was on vacation where people could post things that I might miss. And I probably would have missed this all, by the way. And so people are basically posting their achievement news or something of the matter to make sure that I could see it while it's away. A lot has happened in 2 weeks. Like, in that time frame, Discord tags became readily available. YouTube started making leaderboard chat. I'm surprised you guys just saw it for the first time here. I thought it'd be more common in other places. Too scared. What's wrong with feeding bunnies? Because you don't know their diets. Do not feed them carrots. It's bad for them. I just know umbilical. I'm embarrassed. I'm a bit shy. But I'm glad you guys enjoy my content despite the plastic model ramblings. I worry that sometimes that I may be focusing too small on one thing, but I always try to pad out a stream schedule with games and stuff too, so people can join. Mostly Saturdays. Saturdays are dedicated stream days for Plamo. All bunnies are to be reposted to the moon bunny. I'll be opening more Pokemon stuff tomorrow after Jury stream. Discord wants to drop by. Yeah! I'll be stopping by. My rabbit loves banana, like he goes absolutely crazy. Banana has sugar, so maybe it's going crazy for the sugar in it. You're perfect. You must accept that. What? I didn't expect to be confident so kindly. You will change in 3 months' time. You will be inducted into the Jerry cult, where I'm called like short and bald like 50% of the time. The must. Okay. No, I will accept that. I am 99% perfect. You can't be 100% perfect. You gotta have room to improve too. Also, congratulations! I'm pulling a really expensive card. This is like $100 even though it's JP, it's one of the high chase cards too. Congratulations! I've not pulled any SIRs yet, or any full art cards. Even my JueriTica box, I didn't really pull a notable full art card. Yeah, I'm Jerry's biggest fan. She smells. Whoa! You have to go that far. 99% like rubbing alcohol. You have to have the... Okay, listen. Rubbing alcohol... The most effective rubbing alcohol is 70% because you need that water content in there. A lot of bacteria, actually, they die from alcohol, but they need water to kind of explode them. So, that's why 70% rubbing alcohol is more effective than 99%. There you go, your factor of the day. Nah, forget about it. You guys see this on screen right now? It's being reposted here, but when I came back from my vacation, this is the first thing I saw. There's no context. There's just crickets, and someone said, "Jerry's back." I wanted to leave the... I want to leave Earth again. I want to go back to the moon. Yeah, no. Do not say LOL. You are giving this guy too much credit. You do not need to stroke his ego. Even though it was reposted by Chris Campfire, this was originally done by Lysergic, actually. Hey, if you find this funny, they're gonna do it again in the future. It's not funny. It's not. No, I refuse to believe so. This is like dad humor, low funny. It's giving. She put my name in yellow heart. But what? What's that? All right, what's this? Put the backlog on the wheel for funsie. Wait, who did? Okay, so let me see this one. How do I go back to this? It's forwarded? Oh, interesting. There's nothing wrong with that humor. It's that Lysergic is not our dad. That's why it's revoked when he does it. He's not a dad. Okay, let's talk about this. So Lysergic, as you guys know, he's one of the community members with 100 plus plastic model in his backlog that has not been built. What did you get out of this, by the way? There's 115 entry, 1 result, so clearly he has an answer for this. What did you get? You can't see anything? Yeah, because the text is way too small. What do you get? Where is it? There's no answer. It's just built. Wait, I hope you know Delta. Oh, he's not here probably. If you guys bought a magnet from me, make sure you peel off the sticker. By the way, it has a protective film. I do notice that some of you guys are leaving it on in your photo. You just tested it out? Goddamn! You still have it, right? Go back to the website right now. I'm sure that this website has some sort of cookie or something that remembers your previous login. Are you sure? You can't just say you tested it out because sure there's one entry, just one result right here. You just... Who's gonna protect the magnet if we take it off? What are you doing to do damage to that magnet? Okay. Since you said earlier that pre-orders included, I need to add about 20 more kits. Hearing 100 plus backlog, yeah, understandable. They probably don't have the time to build them. Yeah, and I bet that they are not here with us to talk about them behind our back, aren't they? Alright. Just for funsies, can you spin the wheel and then show us the result? Get these in the backlog. That's awful, actually. I can't count for my hand. I don't even think I can count up to 50. Expensive hobby. If you ever become a VTuber, you'll understand why if you ever get deep enough with it. Backlog is 30. I'm about to reach 30. I think we're at the same number of backlog as the number of years I spent on Earth so far. We're probably around 26 now. I lost count because it's starting to get convoluted with the pre-orders and stuff. We're almost there. Almost there. It's not that tall yet. Never had backlog before? Damn! You should change your name from Clown Man to Chad Man, because that's what you are. There are very few people without it. You got the high grade Mighty Stark Freedom? Okay, awesome. She perfect. Damn, that wheel must have only spun like 2 spaces, because that wheel is way too big. Are you gonna build it now? What backlog? A backlog is for people with poor spending habits. People who buy kits but don't build them. At one point over 50. Completed is over 130 now. I need to put decals on about 3 of them. That's basically what mine's at. I wish I had the backlog you guys have, but then you have a space problem. That's why you buy a shelf. Anishoku, you should buy a shelf because shelf is vertically high, so you can actually put quite a fair amount of stuff there. Old? Whoa, bro, you just haven't experienced life yet. 26 is a very young age to be on Earth. If I send a vintage kit for collection that part of your backlog, if you don't plan to build it? Yes. Wait, I did receive an email from someone. Check stream up. Okay, hold on. Stream up. Free kit, let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, it's right there. Why would you do that to yourself? What I'm actually... There's a part of me that's thinking gotcha when I see this. I just want to gotcha the kit that I built. Yeah! The shelf is a backlog. When I took out the instruction for the shelf, my brain started thinking about building it like a Plamo. Even back when I bought a ton of kit, I just ended up building them all back to back for a few days. I need a break. I kind of get burnt out if I build too long on one kit. 1 plus 3 decades is plus old. You guys are just super young. You realize that once you hit 25, 26, you're like, hey. I remember when Jerry was 26 and I bullied her. She was pretty young, wasn't she? Never had backlog problem, always see my brothers. That's worse. That's seeing like an issue, but not doing anything about it. Have a good night, Jerry. Enjoying the steel while I finish my high grade strike freedom. Okay, bye, Pucktooth. Good night. Damn, I'm streaming back. I'm streaming for a long while. Okay, almost done. Almost done this. I'm actually over time. Maybe 15 more minutes. Citrius, thank you for your channel. Thank you. Alright. Jury reached 7k. Gosh, man. I don't... Thank you for celebrating in my stead. Don't leave me. I must rest. I must actually do my business cards. I need to do them tonight. You work overtime today too? I saw you were rushing it home. Building high grade G-Quacks. I'll be building G-Quacks this week too. Hi, welcome. Oh no. Alright. Watching ya. Hyper super. Where'd you come from? Your name is Sonic, so I kind of feel like mayhaps you might join from the Sonic streams or videos, boss. Hello, hello. 2k while on vacation, 1 point. I did not gain 2,000 subscribers on vacation. Just 500. That's it. Now designing. I actually made 3 comments on your channel like 11 months ago. Oh damn! 3 comments on what? It's on my. I only have like a couple of Sonic videos and that's it. Alright, let's see. I did get it, so it should be here by August. Oh, that's exciting. For guys who don't know, this is the Gundam TCG booster pack, right? So this one actually includes... I don't know how many. But it's like a whole set of mystery packs you get. Sonic Origins stream. Why is that stream popping off? It's been years. YouTube used to let it die down. I'm not even a Sonic tuber is the main thing. Alright, that's it I think. Out of 1,800, only the first 1,200 got the potential to purchase. Man! This is so wild to me. I know this is very GP business practice where they do limited runs and do lottery system for it. But the scarcity of it kind of makes me really sad. I want the game to succeed, but I don't know if Bandai has the confidence right now to send it out globally. I feel like it's being reserved right now. Alright, that's like the end of it, I guess. We basically reached the bottom of things JERRYS missed. I would go to Plamo News, but there's just so much in here. There's just so much in here. So I don't think we're gonna go through this one as much. But there's some cool things in here too. We should learn about stocks in a few weeks. Stocks? You're gonna learn about scalping too? Okay, unfortunately, I am not a song tuber. I apologize, but you have been banished because I don't do Sonic streams. I'm sorry. It will happen, but I will not be that person. Sorry. Alright, that is pretty much everything we did caught up here. And so we will probably wrap up the stream here in a bit too. Crypto guy, no. He's a nice person. I just feel bad because I don't know too much about Sonic. I enjoyed the franchise. It was a game franchise that I started in my early 20s. Not my childhood like most people are. So my experience more akin to a newbie. So that's how it is. We shall see Juju again tomorrow. Yeah. Not the scalpers. All the beta kits gone before I even get a chance to look at them. There are still Japanese beta kits for $100 if you're interested in that. But it's coming soon. It's coming soon in July. Actually, 1 month exactly. Next month you'll get it. You'll get the starter deck, and a few weeks later you get the booster box or booster set too. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna be doing a hand cam stream. We're gonna be pulling some cardboard. If today was about plastic, we're gonna be doing cardboard tomorrow. We're gonna be pulling Pokemon cards that's sent in by Asian Wing Sauce. They are the Pokemon JP set, and we're gonna be unboxing something from the PO box as well. So you get to see more kits. I guess getting kits from the PO box is kind of like getting mystery boxes, but it's more curated, isn't it? So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So early, yeah, I know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, one person did send me an email about a kit that's sent to my PO box. So that's being sent to me and shipped on the 20th. I say this because this is the first time ever where someone has purchased something on eBay on my behalf to send to the PO box. So I find it interesting. This is not something from someone's collection or they purchased in person, so I didn't know this was possible, but it is possible. When I was in my early 20s, I forgot the time progresses. Shout out to Mr. Chris. He's the one that got me into Sonic. I'll be forever grateful for that experience. Don't roll for the Lysergic mystery box. This time it's Asian Wing Sauce only. It's one of his last shipment before he leaves Japan. So yeah. Also, my PO box is closing July 1st, just a heads up. So you should send your stuff now. If you don't, I might not be able to receive it. So be careful. Be careful with that, okay? Let me close this out. I think that's everything I want to say. I guess we're back in the groove of things. Next week though, I won't be streaming, which is weird to say. I'm so sorry. We're doing our welcome stream and everything, but next week I'm gonna be away for the Offkai convention, so I'll be out handing business cards and talking to people and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, also comeback stream. A little bit down to earth, a little bit not a lot of fanfare, but that's the way I like it for these welcome streams as well. See you guys, don't worry about it. We'll be opening Pokemon packs in PO box. Okay, bye.